Hey, Tsukino, Casey, how you doing, Eris? How you doing, Cat Owner? Nova, how you doing as well? Grumpy Cat, Tess, how you doing, Welcome. It is always a pleasure having you here with me. How you doing? Hey, Casey, how you doing as well? Hey, Grumpy, how you doing? Feels good to always be back. Still haven't missed a stream? You haven't. You've been very consistent. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, 70 streak is crazy. It's awesome though. How you doing? Hey KC, how you doing as well? Hope you guys are having a good one. But yeah, how's been your day so far? How's been your day? How's been your week? How's been your life so far? Any news you want to say? Any news you want to tell? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if what you guys thought about like Deadlock. But I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of want to like slowly give it a try again. I really enjoyed it. But I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking if I'm gonna actually commit another day or not. Hey Harris, how you doing as well? Halfway to 200k points. That is a lot of points. Jesus Christ. We gotta think of something fun to do with those points as well, don't we? But yeah, how you doing though? Oh, I don't like that game so much. It is a MOBA. MOBAs, they're not like the same as like Overwatch or Valorant. They're very much an acquired taste. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody enjoys it, so I totally understand. Hey Maple, how you doing as well? How you doing as well? Tsukino as well with the 70 streak. No, with the 35. Hell yeah. And Grumpy with the 70 as well. You guys are crazy. Sorry, peeps. Stream started, but I gotta go outside so soon, Starlight. Well, if you want to leave the lurk, I do appreciate that, but come around and watch it later if you can. I'd greatly appreciate that. It's at least 3 people in the Never Miss a Stream Club. That is respect. I gotta respect that. I will happily show up. Hell yeah. But yeah, how you doing though? Are you guys excited for the weekend? Any plans for these weeks? This weekend we got the judging your headcanons, right? Let me make it right now. I'm gonna make a thread on Discord. So Discord is yelling at me because I'm not paying my nitro. I'm gonna make a thread on the Discord, okay? Where we can make it here, like love judging your wildest love and deep space headcanons. Because this weekend we will have a stream where I'm gonna be judging your headcanons, and there is gonna be prizes. It's gonna be a $10. There's gonna be 3 $10 prizes for the funniest, the wildest, and the most believable. You know what I mean? Or something like that. I thought that was the things. Is that the case? You can send your submissions here. There's basically 3 types of prizes for the headcanons, which you can choose to send. The funniest headcanons, the most believable ones, and the wildest ones. Send them all here along with a justification. There you go. Boom. All right. I made it a little thread. You can check it out on the Love and Deepspace channel. We do have a Love and Deepspace. Then you can just open the tabs for the threads, and then you can send them all there. So we don't have to keep it organized, you know? So then we can have it on the stream. What do you guys say? But yeah. Puckerbot. What? Saving my points. What are you saving your points for? We gotta I gotta think of some more redeems. Now that I have all of my tools working, it's just because I've been busy with the visual novel stuff that I've been writing a lot. I was actually revising my first chapter. I was doing 2 things. I was fitting on the UI, the text, because a lot of lines were like either too short or they were too big. They weren't like looking good on the UI. And the second thing that I was doing is I was editing. You know, like sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't like how this... I was reading out loud, basically, because when I was writing it, I wasn't reading out loud. Now I'm reading out loud to see, like, oh, this doesn't sound like supernatural. You know what I mean? Or something of the sort. Is that if I just said bun? Is that I said buck? Hey, Gothy, how you doing as well? But yeah, I'm a little bit tired today, so gonna be a little bit of a low energy stream. But yeah, how you doing, Gothy? Hey, Casey, how you doing as well, Maple? Tomorrow I'm gonna spend the day with my mom, going out to spend the hair salon, visit my granny, go out for lunch. This weekend is Valentine's Day, theme convention. Maybe I'll try speed dating thing there again. I don't know. I've never been one to like. I've never been one to go for that like speed dating, setup dating, or whatever. Unless it's like two friends getting you together. I've never really been one to think, because it's like an even worse version of fucking dating apps. At least when dating apps, you're like, oh, at least we have like similar interests, or at least like we fuck with each other. That whole speed dating thing, I don't know, it's like, you're just kind of put there on a situation that both of you are uncomfortable, and you're just kind of like expecting a relationship out of there. Never been one thing that like really vibe with me, you know? You want something that's like a really good way to not even just like dating, but a really good way to make friends as an adult. You gotta find a hobby that you guys have in common, and the best way to do that is to go to common places, leisure places, third spaces that you would be hanging out. I'm hoping for friendship at least. Twitch is being homophobic again. Is it being bad? I don't know why it's being bad. It must be the Brazilian server that's having issues. I'm gonna just tell people to come to YouTube. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. If the Twitch has been like this, I tried literally everything. I switched the servers. I've already fixed everything. Just come to YouTube. I'm not even joking. Just put me there on YouTube. The stream is fine on YouTube anyway. It's gonna be like 2 seconds more delay, but it's fine. It's better quality anyway. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. The only reason why I wouldn't give up Twitch the same way that I've given up TikTok. First of all, I do like Twitch. I do think they're a pretty cool company, or even with all the issues, you know, especially on these days with the whole like AI bullshit and everything. Twitch has been kind of cool, at least when it comes to like the creators. You know, I know they do fuck up every now and then, as most companies do, but Twitch overall, at least they have good credit. You know what I mean? They have good credit for transparency's sake, for the way they treat their talents, you know. 2 hiccups now, 1 reload. I will die on this hill. But as I was saying, right, the best way to make friendships as an adult, and even like date, is to go on like third spaces that you would share. So like, oh, let's say I like 3D modeling. I would go to a 3D modeling class. It could be anything. It could be like a 3D modeling class. It could be like a clay pot class. If you're more into like nerdy hobbies, you could go like GameStop if they have like those weekend things where they have like events. Magic the Gathering, I don't fucking know. I've never been to a Magic the Gathering one, so I can't tell. But those conventions, right? Especially local ones where you have like more friends, more people that are just chilling, not something that's like, you can actually make some pretty good friends, you know, go to a library, go to a coffee shop, you know, and just like kind of vibe there for a little bit, you know? Those kinds of places are much better options than shit like, oh, I matched. I mean, you can do. I mean, I've used dating apps when I was in my 20s, right? And at the end of the day, it's very easy. It's like low stakes as well, because you can just chat there. But if you want my recommendation of the best friends that I've ever made, and the longest friendships and the best relationships, it's always been through a shared interest. You know what I mean? Even Nyla, which I never met in person before, like, you know, getting in more involved. We were long distance. I don't e-date, but we were long distance. Long distance is not the same. We gotta meet them first, right? But even then, we were the mutual interest of like alternative hobbies, VTubing, artists, you know? Hey, Pussy, how you doing as well? How you doing? Hey, Muffin, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. How you doing? Welcome. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of my thought process, I would say. Because, I don't know, dude, I really don't fuck with dating apps. It's good for hookups, really, if you want to just, like, get out there and get some action. I'm tired, how are you as well? Very tired. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving the work that I'm putting on the visual novel. I mean, I even made a community post. I don't know if you guys saw it on Twitter with the thing that I showed on stream last time, with a little bit of a sneak peek of Rhett. This is the first love interest of my novel. He's already done. I'm just on the editing phase of it. Nyla is also not being rushed. She's gonna be taking as long as she needs to make as best quality as possible. So, you know, like, we're still working things out. I'm also decided if I'm gonna have like 2D backgrounds or 3D backgrounds. I'm kind of thinking of 3D because I can do 3D and it's pretty customizable. But I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Dating apps can be a nightmare for a demi like myself. I really don't fuck with dating apps. Dating apps are great for hookups. Like if you just want to hook up, and I've been there. I've been at the phase of my life where I just wanted to hook up and like no strings attached, just wanted to get good out there. But I'ma keep it a $1.50. None of the relationships that I made over dating apps lasted, or much more were good in the long term. You know what I mean? No shame to them anyway. No shame to any of the people that I met there. It's just, I mean, to be fair, it also wasn't a good time of my life. But, I mean, my logic is the following, right? If a dating app was good at making couples, they would run out of customers. It is on the best interests of the dating app to make you keep looking all the time. I don't use dating apps, I use a mental hospital. God gives its best pussy and its best cocks to its craziest soldiers, okay? I like them a little bit crazy. Go to the... That's why you go to the mental hospital. I mean... A little bit of daddy issues, a little bit of mommy issues. It really... If you want the best fucks of your life, a little bit of mommy issues, a little bit of daddy issues... I can't be one to criticize. I notoriously like him a little bit crazy, so... That is a stereotype that is very much true. That is, I don't know what it is on the like little bit of like crazy when you put it just like a sprinkle of crazy. My level of like, my line of crazy is just enough not to wake up with like a knife on my throat. Anything below that is just like, it's just the perfect amount to have like really good... I don't know. Don't, hey, listen, don't hate, don't, I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just the messenger. I'm just preaching truth. I don't know why that is. I can't really justify it. I'm just talking from my experience. And I'm not gonna lie. It was either the crazy ones or the really religious ones that were just had a lot of steam to get off of it. Crazy work. I mean, Nyla to a certain extent as well, but she gets even more crazy when I tell her that. I like this girl. We became friends. She asked me if I wanted to be her girlfriend. I was like, sure. That's pretty accurate to me as well. I've never asked for a relationship. I've never like, my relationships just kind of happen. You know what I mean? Because I'm not like a labels guy. You know what I mean? Unless we're talking like big labels, like I don't know, getting married or some shit like that. But if I'm just kind of fucking with the person, then I'm just kind of fucking with the person, and it just like kind of eventually develops into a relationship. I don't know, it's just the kind of person I am as well. I'm also like a very one at a time kind of person. So, you know, like, there's never really a need to like any thoughts of like exclusivity or stuff in. Unless if we're talking about like really early stages of dating. I thought Kin said he was family friendly. I am family friendly. We're just talking about relationships. This is before the family. I mean, you're not gonna like... What is it, like the 70s, the 60s, where you just like, mom and dad gave me... They set me up with this other person. They have a stable job. Alright, I guess I'm making a family. That's crazy. That sounds like a relationship. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, really. I guess my friends are okay with them. It saved me and my friends from stalkers many times. I mean, if you're not acting a little bit gay with your friends, are you really friends, to be fair? You know what I mean? I have Mumbo number 5 in my head, with has a little bit of mommy issues on the right, a little bit of daddy issues on my side. A little bit of mommy issues on the right, a little bit of daddy issues on the side, a little bit of mommy issues on the right. I do like Mumbo number 5. That song is very catchy. But yeah, so, you know, like, you should send your headcanons for the weekend stream. I mean, if you want to participate, again, it's just gonna be some freebie. It's just gonna be some free, like, it's just gonna be some gift cards for Love and Deepspace. So if you want to get some extra pulls for this banner, you know, it's just participate. Although you do have to be here to receive them. You do have to be on the stream Saturday to receive them. You can't just send them and then fuck off and then expect to get the gifts. Thank God my parents had more sense than a lot of my parental issues on the side though. I mean, I am adopted, so you know, like I don't. My biological dad is not my actual dad. My actual dad is just the guy who raised me. You know what I mean? And I would say that's like a lot more respectable, because anybody over the age of like 16 can come inside of somebody, but it takes a real man to like actually raise somebody. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I've never really had any issues with. I've always had a present father and mother figure. Although they were kind of crazy on their own way, you know. My family is a little bit on the crazy side. Everybody is medicated on my family. That's why you know you're like. Every single person on my family that I have contact with is on some sort of mental medication. So like, you know, hey. Yeah. Hey, Yura, how you doing as well? Am I late? Not at all. You are just in time. Well, a little bit late, you know, like 15 minutes later, but just in time. You guys need Jeebus in your life? You want to know, like, I've never been super religious because my direct family, never been super religious. But I've been to, like, Spiritism. I've been to, like, I studied more religious law in my college. I did a elective class of religious studies, religious laws. And so they had, like, cults of, like, African, religions, right? Ubanda. They had Arabic religions. They had Judaism, as well as like Catholic, because you know it's my university was a Catholic university, so. But they were pretty open to other religions as well, which I respected. You know what I mean? Like I'm not super religious, but I'm not against religion, because religion is a very human thing. You know what I mean? Like it's just something that humans seek for that comfort. They seek that, you know, thing to justify their moralities, to ground them. And if that can be used for the betterment of people, by all means, absolutely. You know what I mean? All religions can be used for harm, and all religions can be used for good. You know? So I don't really have anything against religion. I have my problems with religions is when they're used to justify bigotry. When they used to justify oppression, you know? Kind of funny and sad. My friend said you have a dad. I was like, yes, but he went to buy the milk and never came back. That's why you can't worry. I used to make a joke before I had my VTuber model, because the VTuber model had like gigantic fucking titties, and I was like, you don't need to worry about this dad going out to buy the milk. It's got plenty of milk already. Yeah. I miss my VTuber model. I just got bored of it. Maybe I'll go back to being a VTuber someday. I just kind of got bored of it. I wanted to do more in real life stuff. Last Pope was from the South America, so not shocked about the Catholic University. I mean, you know, like, there's a lot of like religious institutions that fund education. I do love that model. I do like that model as well. I thought it was like, to this day, I know that like male VTubers have kind of come and gone. You know what I mean? Like, because I was a really, really early VTuber. You know what I mean? It's because I was more of the ASMR niche. So a lot of people knew me, but they didn't knew me. You know what I mean? Which is kind of sad. I mean, like, I couldn't have done it all the way. Like, my thing started like on quarantine, and then like slowly developed from there. So it wasn't something planned to really become a thing. You know? Can you show your tattoos? Sure. I have the Psalm fully healed. I have a forgot the name of this, a compass. Then I have a wolf one with a woman here. It's kind of hard to see. This one got a little bit too shy, but this one was my fault, because these two were like my first tattoos, so I didn't make them heal properly, so that's why it's very light. and I also have this one, which I got it on stream actually. I need to finish this off someday. I just never really had the time. And I'm gonna get another one because we have another stream that I actually funded last year, but we promised that I was gonna have it this year, and we are gonna have it this year. I just need to get around to it. But I didn't forget it. You know what I mean? Each memory is 45 minutes uninterrupted. I wrote it on Discord. That's all right. We have plenty of time today. It should be fine for the stream. You know what I mean? If we start it now, we still have 20 minutes left. We can chat a little bit. It's all right. First time seeing you like tattoo. Is it really? I mean, I have a whole stream basically. You know what I mean? Oh, is Twitch having issues again? How weird. It's like, here's the thing, right? Like, take a look at this here. Like, look at the bitrate. It is green here, and it's also like green on my OBS. So it's really just like a Twitch thing. I guess you should really come to YouTube. I don't know why it's doing this. I love the tattoos. I really do fuck with my tattoos. I know that this is like, when I get old, this tattoo is gonna be the boomer tattoo, and then everybody's gonna be like, oh man, it's like the tribal. Like, back when I was young, tribal was the whole like jazz, and now it's like everybody sees tribal tattoos and it's like, oh brother, you know what I mean? Hell, Twitch. It's sad. I don't know why it is happening. I don't know what's happening with Twitch. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said before, you can stick around to whichever one. And as long as like minor glitches like this, it should be all fine to watch it regardless. It just annoys me because like, I hate technical issues like this. This really bothers me. You know what I mean? When like Twitch or something of the sort does like technical issues on my end and I can't actively fix it. I mean, for God's sake, I have 2 ISPs just so I make sure that I always have internet to stream. You know, it's kind of crazy. Gonna get a semicolon Sunday? Really? I mean, you can get whatever you want. I'm staying in both. Respect, right? That I can respect that. Watching both the streams, watching me on the phone and then me on the TV, gotta respect that. But yeah, this is kind of how that be, you know. But yeah, I also saw something that I'm excited for. I don't know if you guys seen it because I also did schedule a stream. But the creator of Binding of Isaac and Super Meat Boy is making a new game. I already scheduled the stream as well because I'm kind of like, but it's called Mugenics, and it's apparently a roguelike about breeding cats. Seems kind of silly. And I know they have Zach Hayden, which is the voice of like the Charlie from Smiling Friends, which is I do find him very funny. Tattoos are really cool. I like the compass on your arm. I do like the compass as well. The dog was, I do like the idea. It's just like, I could retouch that one, but you know what I mean? Like, I do. As much as my tattoos don't have a lot of meaning, I do enjoy their style-wise. You know what I mean? Going to sleep? It's so soon, my friend. Huh. You gotta go, but stick around if you can. Streamer ADHD is hitting on, okay? You're giving Eris anxiety, your ADHD blindness stressed her out. Hey, what are you talking about? What's the big issue? What's the big issue? We're just talking like we always do. It's what we always do. We always talk a little bit on the beginning of the stream. What's the big deal? What's the issue? Why? Why are people having anxiety? I'm not even doing anything on purpose. I'm like super chill and low energy. It's one of the rare occasions that I'm like actually chill and low energy and not like being a gremlin. people usually that like used to love that when I used to do the ASMR streams, but I kind of stopped doing it because I have a lot of energy. So why do you run out of time for the memories? What do you mean run out of time? The only thing that I have to do today is well, aside from working, is my gym, which is at 8 p.m. in 4 hours, or 3 hours and 30 minutes. I have plenty of time, don't worry. When I say my streams are 2 hours-ish, it's an average, guys. I'm not like, I mean, I'm not on a LAN house that I'm just like, oh, I paid for 2 hours on my computer. I have to finish this in 2 hours on my computer. Like, it's more of an average, because I know that my audience is very mixed. We have people from Europe, we have people from the US. So the people that stream for like 8 hours a day, 6 hours a day, usually they have a very niche audience. Like if I only streamed in Brazil, like I used to for a while, then I could go to the, like, I could go, all right, I'm going from like 6, 7 p.m., not intentionally doing the 6, 7, but like 6, 7 p.m. That's usually the time that I use stream. And then I'll go to like until like midnight, even sometimes like 2 a.m. if I want to go crazy, right? But usually I would end around like 8 p.m., you know? But it's like an average. As long as the conversation is good, as long as the vibe is good and the like people are still here. Because I notice when people are like, all right, Kindred, it's getting kind of late. I need to go. It's getting kind of late. I'm tired. Like I'm reading you guys, you know, like we have a super active chat, especially for a small community like we do, you know. Hey, at war, how you doing as well? Greetings from Germany. How you doing? It's my friend. Glad to have you here. But yeah, the Zappin gym. Yes, I'm going for the BDSM gym. Not gonna lie, I mean, like all things considered, like I know that I've only been doing for a week, but like I really am feeling the. It's hard to see on my biceps because I'm kind of a chubby guy, but like I'm kind of feeling it because it's really targeted. Like you don't have weights on this gym. You're only using body weights, and the energy, it's, you know when you have cramps and your arms like locks up and you can't really move? The Zappin gym that I go for, it's pretty much intentionally giving you cramps, so you gotta force against it. So, you know what I mean? Like, it will zap you, and even if you do like max out, all that it does, it just like locks your arm in position, and you gotta like push through the resistance. You know what I mean? And they also have like in the rest periods, they do like micro contractions with like little like shocks, low voltage shocks. So it's doing like a bunch of like compressions. You know what I mean? I feel like I need that. I'm doing exercises 3 times a week with my mom, but I swear my body resets every day, like nothing's getting better. Unironically, it's actually kind of what I thought it was, but it is actually really good for physiotherapy. I actually kind of was, when I went for the first time, I was like, this mommy ass gym, that's not gonna be heavy at all. And then he was like, all right, you're doing good. All right, let's bump up the machine. To be fair, I do run the machine pretty high. Like I've only just started, but I run the machine at like 50 to 70
That's
to 60%.
crazy. He's asking your viewer, who are
You know what I
mostly
mean?
women, if we know what cramps are like.
But like, no, but like really, Nova, like it's not like bad shocking. It's not like torture. I'm not going there to be tortured. I know that I call it the BDSM gym, but it doesn't hurt unless you're like really pushing through. Like at the max levels, then it hurts like crazy. Yes, but it's like, it doesn't hurt. Like it's even better when it comes to the gym in certain aspects, because you don't hurt your joints, because all the weight that you're taking is directly on the muscle. You know what I mean? Like it's not actually having weight on your joints. So your shoulders, your joints, they're all fine. You know what I mean? But unironically, I would actually recommend that. If you're either starting out or if you are like somebody older, I think that would actually be also really cool, like gym to go to. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say for the hardcore gym goers, because I haven't done it enough to see like a change on my body, aside from like feeling better. You know what I mean? But hey, if you see me like all like jacked out in like a year, which is what I paid for, you know, and I mean, still exercising is good regardless. You know what I mean? Even if it's something like Pilates, which is kind of like a whole different vibe. As long as you're moving your body, doing a sport, walking, you know. Someone who having active cramps compressions right now, I feel that one. No, I mean, hey, I don't know if it's good, but I remember reading somewhere that like exercising is good for cramps. You're not chubby. I'm a little bit chubby. Guys, I weigh 100 kilos. I'm a pretty well spread chubby, because you know, like I don't have like a big belly. I do have a little bit of belly when it comes to like this, but like my fat is all like spread. So, you know, like, when I tell people that I weigh 100 kilos, people are like, God damn, really? I'm a big boy. I said this before. Big arms and big shoulders. That's something that I do wish. That's something that I do take from my family. My family has very broad shoulders, comparatively. I'm the smallest of my family, so, you know, you gotta keep that in mind as well. My above averageness, my extra inches went somewhere else. I'm not sad with my measurements, but when it comes to like height, I do be the smallest of my family. My cousins are like almost 2 meters. Most of the male cousins. You know what I mean? Hey Brianna, how you doing in the chat? Just want to say hi. I mean, stick around if you can, my friend. I would love to have you here with me. You know? But yeah, I have pretty broad shoulders, but my cousin is gigantic. You know what I mean? Like, hey, yeah, you're tall too. I'm actually average. In Brazil, I'm just about average. I'm 181 centimeters. So that is exactly average. I'm exactly average in Brazil. And it's funny because it really shows on like when you're walking around in public. It's like, you know what I mean? You weigh what? 100 kilos. No, 99 now. I just dropped off the 100 because I'm doing dieting and shit like that. Casually, but I am. But yeah. You know what I mean? I'm shy, so bear with me. Always. You're average? Remind me to go there for research purposes. I'm a pretty average guy in Brazil. Like, I know that people say this, and people are very sweet to me. They always say nice things. But, like, I'm very average in Brazil. Very. Like, so average, people don't even notice me. That's how average I am. I'm like... The kind of face you don't really notice. You know what I mean? Aside from, like, my long hair. The long hair has been... something different. But like when I had like short hair, I was like super average. In that average Europe, you have 2 good looking ones in Scandinavian. Then how did you pull Nyla? I mean, by the time Nyla and I had a relationship, we were mostly just chatting. You know what I mean? Not a girl, big boy. No, Nyla's shorter. I do look really tall in comparison to Nyla, especially on the streams that she's showed up, but because Nyla is kind of tiny. She's not tiny, super tiny for like women average, but she's a little bit below average. Just like I'm just about average, she's a little bit below average. You know what I mean? I'm above average in other ways, which she's very familiar with. Hey Maximum, how you doing as well? Hey Crazy Rider, how you doing as well? Good to have you here. Speaking of writers, do we have any writers here in the chat? I actually want to ask some advice, because I'm probably soonish, I mean like in the next few months, I'm probably gonna hire somebody to be an editor of mine. I wanted somebody to actually proofread my text to give me some proper like advice, because this is my first time writing, like a properly writing, aside from like YouTube videos, which is, you know, like a lot lower level than production. So I would love actually to like hire some people to like maybe work as an editor. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, I feel like I'm good at having ideas, and my writing's actually gotten a lot better. Like I feel like I've done 5 years of this. I've gotten a lot better when it comes to having ideas and like creating empathetic characters, right? I think I'm pretty good at like imagining how the emotions would feel of like a character. I'm good at like thinking of like a plot, how would they be in the situation. But at the same time, I'm not good at like feeling very eloquent. I'm either too much or too little kind of person. You know what I mean? So I want somebody to like help me like tone it down. All right, you could give a little bit more flair here. You could tone it down a little bit here. This is kind of crazy. It's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm just like rereading as like a reader instead of like a writer on my novel. I'm just going through it. You know what I mean? I did join a writers guild, but I haven't participated in it yet. On Discord. It's like a Discord group, basically. It's like a writers guild. But yeah. Just kind of how that goes, you know, just kind of how that goes. But yeah, let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to Love and Deepspace. Let's get to the meat of today's stream. I'll update later. You can run it as it is. I was a newspaper editor too. Yeah. Any chance you can start with Rafayel? Sure. I was gonna start with the Step Bro because he's my favorite, but I mean we can change it. Usually we always start with Step Bro anyway. We can change it for a little bit. We can do something different for a change and start with the Step Bro. Love and depression? Yeah, love and depth. Not as much. I'm a little bit in depth still, but you know, the longer it goes, the easier it is to manage. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have spent as much as I did on the beginning of the year on Love and Deepspace. Ay. Let's see. It's loading the account. Yeah. You're real responsible last night. Low-key proud of you. I know, I actually got some comments. I got like 2 or 3 comments, which is a lot considering the streams. People don't really comment on my stream VODs. I hope that people do. I hope that people would comment more, because I do like replying. I do like listening to what people are saying. But here, let me pull it up. Where is it? It was here somewhere. Pull to this one. It was you that commented, but there was also somebody else. Where was it? Let me see if I can find the comments that was. I like the comment here. Yeah, gacha can be healthy sometimes. You know what I mean? Where is it? There was like somebody else that commented as well. I mean, you did comment too. Oh, there you go. Showing healthy presses in gacha games. It's actually like, here's, you know, like, you gotta do what you preach, right? You gotta do what you preach. Hey, Shannon, how you doing as well? You gotta do what you preach. And again, these are games that can be addictive. So, you know, like, I know that we pitch in together as a community, aside from, like, these goals. Like, sometimes people say, like, hey, they go, like, Tess. I mean, recently, Tess did the whole, like, sorry, not Tess, Kate. Dropped like, I don't know, $20 on the crane game, which I do want to play that game again. That was really fun. But the crane game where we you know, pitched in together and we all like put a little bit of money and then we played it together, right? But you gotta exert moderation. You gotta exert moderation, because that's like, I know that we meme when like crazy stuff happen, but like people can actually ruin their lives if they don't exert caution. Hey Julius, how you doing as well? Got some crazy comments. No, nice comments. Really nice comments. People are mostly, that's what I'm saying, like, aside from Twitter is like, god dog shit. Jesus Christ. Like, it's either people lying about me or just randomly blocking for some no reason, because somebody else who lied about me fucking didn't mention be my name, but just like screenshotted my video, and then people started harassing me on the comments. You know what I mean? That has happened twice already. It is. I mean, it's a gacha game. I don't really. It's always like really loud minorities. Or Twitter, which to be fair is just Twitter. Like every game has this. It's not like, exclusive to Love and Deepspace. You know what I mean? But on YouTube, like it's nothing but comments. I've never had like, aside from that one like time that like the people brigaded, I've never had like people giving any homophobic comments. People are just always nice. It has been nothing but kindness from the Love and Deepspace community, especially as a dude. You know? Yeah. Let's get to it. Where is the fishy boy? Where's the fishy boy? Let's see. Get this. Alright. Let's get to it. There you go. A letter sent to the hole. This time it brought the man I wrote to back to my side. Let's get to it. I'm getting a ringing on my ear. Mingzi? Oh, Mingzi! Oh, shit. Yeah, YouTube changed the display name. But yeah, Mingzi. Of course. I know you. Yeah. I was like, oh, you know, like, I always read people's usernames, because, you know, that's kind of easy for me. But I do remember people that are regulars. Alright. Willows cast indistinct shadows as sunlight bathes the scenes in golden hues. The long street teems with palanquins and pedestrians as bustling shops stand beneath the eaves. As I approach the courier station, a familiar person sees me and offers an apologetic smile.
My apologies, my lady, but there are no letters from Zhao Le today. Rest assured, I
Zhao
will
Le.
notify the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs once one arrives.
Zhao Le. Alright.
May I ask whose letter you're waiting for? You're very concerned about it.
It's from a good friend. We haven't seen each other for quite some time, so I can't help but worry about him. After bidding farewell to the courier, I head to the Nashan bookstore. There's nothing that needs my attention at the moment.
Our proprietor put in a tremendous amount of effort to acquire this catalog of ancient jade artifacts. This is the only original copy that's left. If you're interested, I can let you have it for 99 taels. Consider it a special offer.
I raise 2 fingers.
20 taels? Miss, 20 taels of silver wouldn't even cover the cost of a few pages in this book. Are you...
2 copper coins.
What?
What the fuck? We are heavy hagglers, Jill. Holy shit. Ignoring the clerk's parade of expressions, I pinch a page and gently rub it. The original manuscript of this catalog was published during the previous dynasty, which was over 40 years ago. But the paper in this book is new. It was made this year and artificially aged.
That's...
Ooh,
You
clever.
foolish boy! This is the lady from the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs. She oversees the Imperial Archives. How dare you display ignorance before a true expert?
Oh, you got cooked, boy. Oh, you got cooked. Somebody's gonna get a fucking chewing. Can't wait to see our boss lady in the skittle. Nah, this is not a boss lady. This is not my account. I didn't get any of the memories. How you doing, Ollie? How you doing, Shiny? But yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna see our beautiful guild boss. We're not gonna see slaying this guild boss. She is beautiful, though. I do miss my guild boss a lot. The book owner hurriedly comes over, scolds the clerk, and turns to me. An ingratiating smile is plastered across his face. Aside from the Jade artifact catalog, he pressed the entire record of rare treasures into my hands. He insists it's compensation for the misunderstanding. But the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs is a great distance away from here. How am I supposed to carry these books? Standing at the corner of the street with a heavy box, I'm contemplating whether to rent a small donkey when I hear a distant sound of galloping hooves. Hey, Akiri, it's my girl instead. How you doing, my friend? The man on the horseback looks somewhat familiar. In the brink of an eye, a figure emerges through the swirling dust. With a face alight with confidence and vigor, he rides towards me while wearing an elegant flowing robes. Oh, here's the boy. When he's within arm's reach, he pulls the reins with a single practiced motion. His fine steed comes to a stop, and he gazes at me.
My lady, it's been a year since I last saw you, yet you still carry a little box with books.
Narrowing my eyes under the sun, I take a moment to make out his features. Surprise and delight rush to me. I recognize him. Rafayel. Your Highness.
Fortunately, all that reading hasn't addled your brain. You still remember me.
Are we the nerd? Is he calling us a nerd? Oh man, I mean reading is fun. Of course. I even sent you a letter to Zhao. Oh fuck, I forgot the name, how to pronounce that. Zhao. Oh fuck. It's hard, okay? I'm not familiar. I'm trying. I really am to pronounce these words correctly. 2 months ago, but you never responded.
Your letter only spoke of new books and interesting stones you collected. You didn't even write a single word.
See,
that
librarian,
implied
the
you
books are a
missed
permanent
me.
feature. True. The dating librarian trope is a very usual trope, although usually not as much on this sort of settings. So.
I see no reason to respond to such things.
I rub my forehead, look down the street. A sea of banners flutters in the distance, and I hear a rumble of approaching carriages and riders. A realization dawns on me. The distinguished guests who have kept the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs running in circles are the diplomatic envoys you're leading.
You knew diplomats were arriving in the capital, but working in the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs, you weren't aware of their identities?
No. I gently tug its sleeve as it hangs down over the horse's back. Now that I know you, the one, I'm happy.
Is that so? Why?
You're my good friend. Why wouldn't I be elated? 3 years ago, I ordered to travel to Zol and collect and authenticate various rare jades and compile an I traveled to Zol to collect and authenticate various rare jades and compile an illustrated catalog of them. By coincidence, I became acquainted with Rafayel, one of Zal's imperial princes. As time passes, he became my closest friend. After 2 years, I received orders to return to the capital. I had no choice but to hastily bid farewell to Rafayel and set off. Is it off Jinshi vibes? The Apothecary Diaries. Oh my god, now that you said this, I can't look away. The purple hair, oh shit, it kind of is. I mean, Raphael is sassy, but he's not that sassy, is he? Because that guy is supposed to be a eunuch, right? But the purple long hair, oh my god, now you see, I can't really unsee it. That is really funny. Hey, Atwood, how you doing as well? The fact they made him a prince as well.
A good friend. All right. Since I'm your good friend,
Oh no, he very much
shouldn't
is.
you properly entertain me?
I mean, he's still kind of sassy. Raphael has a very sassy bone to his body. I grab Raphael's outstretched hand. Then my body feels weightless as he lifts me onto my books, me and my books onto the horse in one fluid motion. Lovesick.
I don't know how to navigate these streets to reach the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs. Would you be so kind as to guide me?
He's
Go.
sassy. He's sassy like those K-dramas. You're not sassy like the you know, the thing. Yeah, he's like 70% sass. He's not 100% sass. He's pretty sass. I mean, 70% sass is still pretty sassy, but it's like 70 only. It's not that crazy. You know what I mean? He has his moments, though. He has his moments, to be fair. Bouncing on the horse's back, I struggle to hold my books in one hand while barely managing to grasp his collar with the other. Galloping like this in the capital will get you fined 10 taels. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I could hear the, actually, if you do this in the capital, it's gonna get you fined. Oh, we're that kind of librarian, aren't we? Oh, MC, you are that kind of librarian. And actually, if you do this in the capital, it's actually gonna get you fined. Fixing the glasses. Yeah. Any spoiler for the Caleb? I'm not gonna read it. No spoilers. The Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs deals with the matter of the royal court. Diplomats and overseers' affairs, auspicious and mournful. Officers of every rank hurried about so busily that their feet barely touched the ground. Vice Minister Zoe, responsible for receiving diplomats, is sweating profusely from standing in the sun. He sees Raphael arrive and hurriedly steps forward to greet him. MC's a stone-collecting librarian intellectual who's caught up. She's being quoted by, so yeah, I'm getting Mau. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no, oh, you guys are talking about it, it's like making me think more and more of Apothecary Diaries. It's really making me think of Apothecary Diaries. I didn't wanna... Stop. Let me have my own impressions. Maybe it is. I'm gonna try to be
Greetings,
as
Your
unbiased
Highness.
as possible.
You've traveled for many days and nights. I prepared a welcoming banquet so you may rest after your arduous journey. Please proceed to...
My apologies, sir. I will not be attending. My attendants, however, are fatigued from the journey. I would be grateful if you could extend your hospitality to them instead.
Then, Your Highness, I also prepared...
Does this lady have any important matters to attend to?
Hmm.
If not, then I wish to entrust all my affairs during my stay in Yunshao to her.
He's doing this because he doesn't want to work.
Where
It's
are
pretty
my living
Rafayel.
quarters?
He's like, you take care of it. You take care of it. Go and take care of it, MC. I'm momentarily taken aback, but I quickly recall the location of the most well-prepared guest house. Follow me, Your Highness. As I lead Rafayel outside, I catch a glimpse of the Vice Minister Zhao's distinct unhappy expression. I wonder. Vice Minister Zhao is notorious for shirking his duties and being crafty about avoiding work. He never volunteers for troublesome tasks. So why is he eager to attend to Rafayel? Alone for the ancient China theme, every person knows anime manga will think of it. Fair. The whole thing is Apothecary Diaries is coded. Raphael is Jinshi. A little bit. I'm seeing a little bit. The Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs has arranged the largest guest house in the area for the delegation. The building is adorned with elaborate furnishings and every type of amenities provided. The attendants bring Raphael's chest in the room before withdrawing. I also followed them to the doorway. I shall not disturb your highness's rest any further.
Wait.
He tosses the fruit at the door. Thud. The impact closes it. There's no universe, no timeline, no era where Raphael is
Why
not
are you
a
being
brat.
formal with me?
I mean, it's
Back
par
in
for the
Zhao
course.
Le, didn't you follow me everywhere I went?
It's par for the course. If Raphael was like a super serious, always serious business, super like daddy, serious, dominant type, it wouldn't be Raphael. Like, that's what I always say about Love and Deepspace. The thing about Love and Deepspace that has always been a praise, since 2024 I've been saying this for a while, is that every single type of masculinity is offered. You have more dominant, stereotypical, like the Silases, even Zane and Caleb to certain extents. But you also have like softer kinds of masculinity, which are valid. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of women really like more well taken care of, guys that dress well, guys that like perfumes, you know, like that kind of stuff. And also act like a little bit bratty. I remember somebody saying, oh my god, dude, unrelated, but I remember somebody saying on TikTok, women cannot handle a male baddie. And I think Raphael might be a prime example. A lot of women don't fuck with a male baddie. A guy that knows he's good looking and acts like it. A guy that's kind of bratty sometimes, he'll be kind of like sassy. You know what I mean? It made me click a lot with like Raphael, where he's just like, he is the definitionally the male baddie. You know what I mean? You can keep emptying yourself, not my style. Exactly. Like, it's what I always say, chat. You can be the best peach in the world. Some people just don't like peaches. You know? That was because I was a stranger in a foreign land, and you were the only person I knew. I had no choice but to follow you. Now your highness is a diplomatic envoy, and I am but a humble official in the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs. I can't neglect that etiquette.
We're the only ones here. I'm Raphael, and you're you. Why do we still need formalities?
I love him, but I can't take him. He's such a brat. It do be. Like I've said before, you know? Everybody has their own taste.
If we must observe etiquette, shouldn't it be the one that befits friends?
Oh. I suddenly understand and immediately offer him a formal bow.
That's from the Central Plains. I'm from Zhao Le. Shouldn't we follow Zhao Le customs instead?
I think there... Was there a pause while he said this? Shouldn't we follow Zhao Le customs instead? Was that a pause? Did he have to do a double take for that one? Waiting for me with a calm, unhurried air. He spreads his arms open in an inviting embrace. Well...
What's wrong? Aren't we good friends?
See what I mean? Like, he's very sassy. Like, aren't we good friends? Just as I raise my hands, I'm pulled into a warm embrace.
You feel lighter than before. Does Yun Shao have nothing to eat? Did you know that golden sunrise on the mountains we waited 5 days to see appeared 2 days after you left?
Never stronger than
It
he
was
looks.
annoying.
He knows he's powerful. That's why he doesn't care. People perceive him as feminine or bratty or whatever. He's very confident in his masculinity. Yes, but that's like any guy. Any guy that's confident. I mean, I was just talking about this. What was it? Like 2 days ago? I think it was on the Deadlock stream, where I think the Sharky was asking as a trans man, saying like, oh, how do I present mansley? It's like confidence. Like you can have like feminine aesthetics and still present yourself masculine as long as you're confident in yourself. You know what I mean?
The lamb you once held has grown up. It's quite bold and chases wild horses for fun.
A pleasant fragrance wafts over his clothes as I'm in a daze. Is his greeting supposed to involve a tight embrace? Your Highness.
I missed you so much.
He is a little bit bratty, though. he's my favorite twink. He's my favorite twink. I really fuck with this guy. He's so good. You know what I mean?
I doubt the meaning behind our words is the same.
Oh, he's heavy.
Never
He's
mind.
heavy-handed on that.
As they say, jade needs to be carved to show its worth. And sometimes, a stubborn head needs a wallop to find clarity.
He's very heavy-handed on the forwardness. That's kind of rare for Rafayel. Usually he's more cat and tail. Mouse and cat. Rafayel haters remind me of the same idiots that hate on men that do ballet. Those idiots are just making fun of men whose entire job is lifting grown adult women with one hand. Oh yeah, ballet is fucking crazy. Like, unironically crazy. I laugh every time some chuds pick on a male ballet dancer. Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. I've even seen a little bit of homophobia coming from the proper, like, even Rafayel girly sometimes, like, use, like, twink as a slur. Instead of just, like, accepting that, yeah, he's a little bit of a twink. Like, that's his fantasy. Is the fantasy of a guy that's confident in his masculinity and embraces this side of him, the softer sides of masculinity. You know? And that doesn't mean he's not strong. That doesn't mean he can't be flirty or all the sorts. I mean, he's doing it right now. You know?
Do you know why I was summoned to the
It's
capital
internalized
this
homophobia.
time?
Some people don't even notice. I shake my head before nodding. At first, I wasn't aware. However, I've heard that 2 months ago, Jaws discovered several substantial mineral deposits, which greatly pleased His Majesty. I suppose His Majesty has summoned you to the capital to reward you and discuss the details of a mining partnership. And
To prevent Zhao Le from
Zhao Le.
harboring ulterior motives and subtly remind me of my place.
yeah, that's the politics side of ancient China, isn't it? Unsure of how to respond, I awkwardly try to move the conversation to another topic. Ref is not a twink, though. He's ripped as heck. But twinks doesn't have to be... No. Guys, twink doesn't mean he's not muscular. Twink is lean. So, I'm gonna use Love and Deepspace as an example. Twink is lean. It doesn't mean that he's not muscular. Yeah, I mean, let me pull up the images. Where is it? Where is it? Let me pull it up real quick. Here. And I'm not using the artworks because the rendered artworks, they have like different. Here, let me put it up. Where is it? Twink. Here. A twink is a guy that's lean, that doesn't have a lot of hair, that doesn't do beard, chest hair. Lean, youthful, so he doesn't have like age marks and shit like that, like Silas has the age marks. He's lean, he's youthful, and he's hairless. You know what I mean? Kind of like this, which you can see this definition as well. This is a real person, so you know, he's not as muscular. He has like painted abs. All the boys have painted abs. But like compared to like Caleb, compared to Silas, even Zane to a certain extent, Raphael's a lean build, no hair. All the boys do. It's China. China doesn't like body hair in that kind of sense as well. And a softer masculinity. Youthful as well. He is definitionally a twink, and that's not a bad thing. You can be a twink and still be muscular, and still be manly, all that stuff. Although the artworks sometimes do buff him a little bit. That's why I'm talking about the 3D models. The 3D models make him a lot leaner than the 2D renders that they do. You know? He is definitionally a twink, and that's not a bad thing, you know? But that doesn't mean he is not muscular. You know? Wouldn't say he's a stealth build, though. He looks pretty damn fit at a glance. No, no. Maybe my perspective is skewed because I grew up around athletes and dancers. Every one of the guys look ripped to me. No, they are ripped. I'm not saying they aren't. Being a twink and being muscular are not mutually exclusive, guys. It just means that he's a lean build. Lean can still be muscular. You got, I don't know. Maybe it's my gym. Maybe it's my gym brain. I suppose if you're not like super hardcore like a gym goer, but like there's a difference. It's, for example, right? It's the difference between a runner and a swimmer. How the swimmers will have like gigantic upper bodies, shoulders, like gym goers, bodybuilders, and then a runner that's still ripped. He still like has muscle. He's still ripped, like a football player. They still can have abs. They still can have like pretty big biceps, but they're leaner. You know? Say twunk can? No, because twunk is different. Here, twunk is different. Twunk is more like this. Oh, where is it? Nah, I guess you could say twunk. I guess you could say twunk, to be fair. Yeah, more muscular version of twink. I suppose you could say twunk. That's like potato, to be fair. That's potato, to be fair. But yeah, I guess you could say twunk. Because he is very muscular, all things considered. So I guess you could say twunk, for sure. That's potato. You know what I mean? Have the doubt about the washboard? It's just a DV. No, he is muscular. He does have abs. But it's like a lean. It's like a runner's build. You know what I mean? Like a soccer player. You know? That's just how I see it, to be fair. This is my opinion, to be fair. You know what I mean? Although, I'm also comparing it to Caleb, which is a fucking beefcake. So... Maybe it is cute as well, because Caleb is fucking gigantic. Like, you put the 3D models side by side from Caleb and Rafayel, he's like fucking gigantic with his titties out. It is kind of crazy, so... You know what I mean? Oh, alright. Maybe it is biased. Maybe it is biased. But I could concede on twunk, to be fair. He is very muscular to be just a regular twink. You know? Although, to be fair, twink and twunk is like potato for me. You know? First time hearing twunk. I mean, yeah, it's just like, you know how like women, you have the pear shape and you have like, you know how women will have like more pear shapes, more like MILF bodies, or like, oh, you know, like she has different sorts, like she's more, I forgot the word now. What's the word for like the cute and chubby aesthetic cottagecore vibe that I forgot the name now. Hourglass. No, hourglass as well, but like, you know, short stack. No, short stack? Is that short stack? No, it's not the... short stack is also a different one for sure. Yeah, short stack is a different one for sure. But I was thinking of the ones that like wear really long dresses and like do the whole like cottagecore vibe. Anyway, it's kind of similar to those sort of like delimitations. You know what I mean? It's like more like a body type, a vibe, how they dress. You know what I mean? Twunk is not... At least twunk in 2025 or twink. It's not just to gay men. It's to men in general. How some dudes are just bears, for example, right? Which none of the boys are bears in this regard. You know, it's China. China doesn't really like that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess he could be a twunk, to be fair. I guess he could be a twunk. Because he is very muscular. What's inside the box?
It's a polished gemstone from one of the mines. The jewel has a cool texture, and it becomes even colder under direct sunlight. That's why it's been provisionally named
build?
Ice Soul Pearl.
I always thought Rafayel more like a runner, but I guess. I always thought of Rafayel more like a runner build. You know what I mean? Like muscular, but leaner, to be light. You know, to run fast. That's always how I saw it, at least. You know what I mean?
I plan to present it as a tribute to His Majesty, but there's a problem.
But then again, to be fair, again, we're also comparing it to Caleb, which is fucking gigantic. To be fair, when you put it side by side with Caleb is fucking ridiculous how fucking gigantic his fucking chest and shoulders are. It is kind of funny. So, you know, it's always a matter of like, he's a merman, I guess. But like, I guess we're going on the side tangent. You know what? Fucking swimmer build. Because like, the thing is swimmers is that they have these developed. This is the swimmer build. They have these very developed sides. And I don't know, I just never really noticed this in Rafayel. He's wearing really heavy clothes. Where is the 3D model? Let me see shirtless. Actually, let me close this before I open this image. At least let me enable safe search on. Let me see if I have... maybe be a bit careful with opening these images on my streams. Let me be a little bit more careful. Let me be a little bit more careful while opening these. Could be a racing with the Marines as well. It's also fantasy. It's not like they're gonna worry about that too much. Come on now. But like, you see how like the shoulders, I mean, he's still very muscular for sure. Like, absolutely.
Black Sherry 941 just super chatted 5.65. I'm just gonna flat out say it. Why can't US girls have men like from Deepspace?
I mean, you can, just gotta find one. Also, they're kind of stylized. So, the face is kind of supposed to be a little bit anime as well. But there's a lot of... But you see what I mean when I was talking about the shoulders? I see Rafayel much more like a lean build. Let me, oh, look. Lean, muscular man build. This is what I mean when I say he's a, well, twunk, to be fair. This, you see? Wait, his shoulders are crazy. See if I can find this is old. This guy is old. I wonder somebody that's on like more on the age range of Rafayel. Which is still kind of crazy that he has abs on this age, but like he looks a lot older. See if I can find the lean build that I'm talking about. Let me put the reference. See if I can find. You know what I mean? It's like a younger version of this. It's like a younger version of this. Where like you can see he is muscular. He has abs. He has like, but he's like a runner build. You know what I mean? He's like a soccer player. Where swimmers, they have more like these shoulders, like heavy on the like trapezius, the sides of the things. With Rafayel, you like he has it for sure. But I don't see like as big, to be fair. I see it a lot closer to this than I see this. But that's just my opinion, to be fair. That's just my opinion, to be fair. But yeah, I suppose it is twunk, because he is kind of muscular. Saying this is just a twink is probably more along the lines of twunk. Because he is still, like, hairless, he's still young-looking, he's youthful-looking, right? So he wouldn't be like a bear any time of the day. But I don't know, that's just how I see it, to be fair. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? I'm considering only body type. I know he's a Lemurian, he swings a lot. I'm just talking about body type. You know what I mean? Anyway. Little side tangent. Let's go back to the actual story. Hairless is just an Asian thing? Well, yeah, but that doesn't change it. You know what I mean? It doesn't change it. It's still hairless. It still fits the trope, the type. It's just an Asian thing, you know? He made me get a step tool and my old job. I freaked out if it's through without it. Knocked the box out of the shelf. He's gorgeous. Yeah, he's very pretty. Got pretty eyes. He opens the box to reveal the sole pearl about the size of a longan. Aside from the strange black mark on its surface, it's crystal clear.
It was perfect when I left Jiaolu. I don't know when its appearance changed. With your expertise in jade and treasures, do you know of a method to remove this black mark?
Carefully lift the ice soul pearl with a handkerchief. Its coldness strikes my palm. It's truly remarkable. This also presents me with a dilemma. You know, my favorite food as a Brazilian chef teaching British guys for recipes from Brazil. It's kind of fun. Brazil has a lot of very good recipes. I've never seen such an extraordinary jewel before. I'm afraid conventional methods are ineffective.
Then this journey will be my last. I hoped I could use it to request a favor from His Majesty. Now I'll be fortunate if I escape without being charged with deceiving the Emperor.
Don't worry, I'll help you. His Majesty is hunting in the western outskirts and won't return for the capital for several days. As long as you fix it before then, everything will be alright.
Then I entrust this and my life to you.
He's so dramatic. Of course. Can't suppress ups when you try not to look feral and crying. However, the ice bow is exceptionally rare, and I'm terrified of damaging it. For now, I dare not take any hasty action. As Rafayel was prompted with a suggestion. You spoke of Mr. Shi Ying in Yungxiao. He's a stone expert you greatly admire. I wonder if he, the venerable gentleman, is currently in the capital. No longer days, I immediately take him to Mr. Shu's residence. Not buying this your average in Brazil. No offense to the chef, you're way hotter than he is. Not every single person is a 7. You know, it's preferences as well. When we reach the front gate, I find myself hesitating once again. Hey, Yuri. Mr. Zhu has been retired for many years and lives as a recluse. He rarely receives visitors. I'm afraid we'll be turned away if we arrive unannounced. Oh man, the hair is really pretty though.
This is hardly a challenge. Everyone has something they love, even an obsession.
I get that they
If we
can't
appeal
change
to his
much the
interests,
hairs.
he'll open his door.
Because the hairs are very emblematic for the boys. But I really do like the experimenting with the hairs a little bit. You know what I mean? I hope they make different ones as well. Like unique ones. These weren't Asian boys, they were the few white boys. I thought it was funny. Asian kids never picked on me. Hey, Nerelia. Love and who? This is Rafayel. Rafayel raises his hand, and his attendant nearly immediately moves to take the gift and knocks on the door to Mr. Zhu's reference. But your highness, how do you know what Mr. Zhu likes? Didn't you arrive in Yunxiao yesterday?
Must one wait until arriving in Yunxiao to prepare for such matters?
Do you notice that he always says, there's a pause before they say the names. Arriving in Yunxiao to prepare for such matters. Is it just me or... A soft "oh" escaped my lips. My curiosity growls. You said everyone has things they love or obsess over. So what about you? What do you like?
What I like is,
Songs?
of course, the finest in this world.
Music, I would guess. Follow his gaze down to see myself in somewhat worn official robes. Is this considered exquisite? I have a new official robe if you'd like it. I can give it to you. Don't let others know.
What?
I come here after losing my 50-50 to see my mains. Hey, Mushroom, how you doing as well? What's over here? A nearby attendant nods to us, and servants from Mr. Zhu's residence open the main gate.
Perfect. Let's go.
Probably had to cut the dialogue, different takes for pronunciation. I would guess so. I would guess so. Rafayel takes my hand and is about to step forward, but he stops to adjust my official headgear.
You're about to meet Mr. Shu. Ensure nothing is out of place so you can make a good impression.
He's very careful with us this time, isn't he? It's very sweet of him. Hey, Club Nika. How you doing as well? Your voice is oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my voice. When we leave for Mr. Zhu's residence, the sky is darkened. Your Highness, Mr. Zhu praised my writing and invited me to visit him any time to discuss precious stones and exchange scholarly insights.
Yes, I know. That's the 100th time you've said those words. I see. When you and Mr. Shu start discussing scholarly matters...
No, no, I
forget
I cannot stop noticing. Every single time Rafayel stops, and you and Mr. Shu start discussing scholarly matters, I can't... Who edited these lines, dude? This is a production issue. This is not the voice actor. But, oh my god, dude.
List.
Who chopped up these lines? It's only for Rafayel as well. Of course. I remember everything.
Is there a reason to be nervous? It was a joke. Seeing you this happy makes my efforts worthwhile.
I'm stunned for a moment. Then I look at the night and sky and realize something's not right. Your Highness, where are your attendants and horses?
I ordered them to return and rest.
You knew it would be at Mr. Zhu's residence for that long? Was the ice sulfur a pretext? Did he use this to give me an opportunity to visit Mr. Zhu?
Don't you remember? I was the one who helped you find Mr. Zhu's Boreal region geography.
I listened to a few chapters from the event. Voice acting was all smooth. Yeah, it's just Rafayel. I also checked Silas as well. So far, it's just
If
Rafayel
I'm
that
being
I
honest,
noticed.
I was the one who benefited from your reputation. He only agreed to show me how to fix the ice soul pearl because of you.
An emotion in my heart softens as I recall the packages that have been arriving throughout the year.
Greetings. I received all the mushrooms which have been air-dried and preserved. I used them to make a soup with the wild pheasant I caught while hunting. It was exceptionally delicious.
It's...
The Boreal region geography you were looking for is enclosed in the package. It's incredibly heavy, so be careful not to drop it on your foot. Don't stay up late with reading. If your eyesight worsens, you'll never be able to ride horses again.
The way he pets our heads and melts into a puddle. Raphael is very good. Raphael's fantasy is very good at being like a comforting guy. A lot of the like more... How do I say this? A lot of the more... a lot of the more advanced... What's the word that I'm looking for? When they're very forward on the flirting. They're like Silas, it's always like picking you up and like flirting with you. You know what I mean? Or that sort of stuff. Sometimes that makes it harder for like people to open up. Raphael feels like he would be a very good listener, for example. You know what I mean? Like giving advice for like emotional stuff.
Greetings.
You know?
The ice on the river has melted, but the wind and sand are raging. Visibility is so poor that I can't even see my fingers when I raise my hand. Fishing plans have been temporarily postponed. I'll send you dried fish next month. I found the missing agate. It turns out Fei Cui, the horse you rode, ate it when it was mixed in with its feed. I won't go into the details of the search, but I've scolded it. Hopefully it learns from its mistake.
Also, the echo always stops so weirdly as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think even the echo is like cutting very weirdly. It's like the production of Raphael's audio is having some issues. The voice actor is still doing the lines perfectly, but like the echo cuts suddenly. There's no like fade outs. Every time he says like a Chinese name, there's like a cut as well. He's like, Mr. Zhu. Then he continues the line. It's like the production really chopped up Raphael's lines in this myth. That's weird, isn't it? That's very unlikely for Love and Deepspace to chop up the lines like this, isn't it? Sports bra, bussier, not intended. A high prince having someone to go through horse cat for a gay, or for his friend. I mean, it's the MC. Come on now. They always all the boys give special treatment for the MC. Come on now. Your Highness, thank you. I promise I'll do my best to help you fix the ice soul bell.
Is that your only method for expressing gratitude? Isn't there anything else you want to say?
Does he think I'm not being sincere enough? You've sent me so many gifts and remember all the things I mentioned. You're a really thoughtful friend. Oh my god, bruh. No, MC, bruh. MC, stop being as dense as a fucking rock. Please. Even Raphael's like, this
Haven't you
fucking
ever wondered
bitch.
why I treat you well?
Even Raphael's like, this fucking daft bitch. He's like, oh my god, this is the gender bent version. This is the gender bent version of like the girl that's like flirting with a guy, and he's like, wow, she's a really good friend. Bruh. MC. Come on. Oh my lord. Hey, Sharky.
I don't
Best
have to make an effort
buddies.
to remember things related to you. They're always on my mind.
Bruh.
When
Come
I
on.
pass by the river, I think of the fish you love eating. When I see books, I think of a certain scholar searching everywhere for rare editions.
Raphael's like, I think of you all the time. You can never leave my mind. I love you so much. And MC is like, Raphael, wow, he's really good buddies. Wow, he's such a good buddy. Shut the fuck up, man. Wow, he's really good buddies.
Poor Fishy got friend zoned.
Well, Fishy got friends. No, I don't think they're friend zoning. I think she's just fucking dense.
Do you truly believe this
I
is
don't even think
because
this is a
you're
friend
my
zone. She's just fucking
good
dense
friend?
as shit. It's... I also think of you. You don't have any other friends? No way! You can say, wow, you only have me? Pfft. No! Stop! That's like Deft Compound, bruh. That's crazy. You can fucking friend zone him. That's nuts. That's wow. I kind of want to do it just because I think it's funny. But nah, that's crazy. That is crazy, bruh. Wow, you don't have any other friends? Bruh, this fucking MC is crazy. Who wrote this? Who wrote this? That is crazy, dude. Oh my lord. Alright, no way I'm doing this. That is funny, but that's crazy. But we're of the same mind. Whenever I see something nice, I think of you. Isn't that how friends care for each other? No, she's going with the... Wow, they're really good buddies. So he's given special treatment. He's like saying that he's always thinking of her. When I look at the sea, I see nothing but you. And it's like, wow, we are really good buddies.
Do you care about your other friends in the same manner?
Oh, he's a little bit jealous.
Think about it, but don't take too long. Otherwise, I might run out of patience.
There you go. That's actually pretty powerful, Raphael, to be more, you know, push and pull. The horse-drawn carriage stops under a nearby tree. Raphael pats my shoulder.
I'll take you home. Where do we need to go to reach your residence?
I'm not returning there. I must go to the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs main building.
It's late. What do you need to do?
Did Mr. Hughes give us suggestions about fixing the soul bell? I need to reference various books and find the solution.
Oh, I almost forgot. I shall accompany you. Otherwise, you'll be searching through books alone and won't stop until dawn.
Getting fucking... My face is hurting for some reason. I think I smiled too much. Maybe I'm feeling defensive, but it is possible to be oblivious if it's a work context. Nah, because Raphael was being super upfront as well when it comes to he was also being very like we're very good friends. He was even hugging her and having physical contact. So I don't know about... If this was just work friends, then for sure. But I don't know about is somebody that's just... He is making it very clear that he's giving special treatment to the MC. Usually Raphael's... that's not even Raphael being sassy or anything of the sort. That's just a normal reaction. The dude is not being very subtle about giving her special treatment. And the MC is like, wow, we're really good buddies, aren't we? That's a proper reaction. I'm on Raphael's side on this one. That's just what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, MC? That's crazy. Is there a lot of muscles in your face when you smile and laugh? Showing his laugh in his selfie. The Imperial Archives is located in the western wing of the main building. It houses everything from regional records from across the land to writings from every school of thought and philosophy. Since there is nothing to line one's pockets with, no one wants to take up this post. It suits me perfectly. However,
Do you have to climb over mountains of books when you work?
Rafayel struggles to navigate through the piles of texts, but he still knocks over one. I've brought back quite a few books recently. It wasn't this messy before. I defend myself half-heartedly as I lead him to the innermost room. This is my workspace, but I sometimes stay here overnight. Your Highness, please have a seat. Rafayel looks around the tables, chairs, and cushions.
Where?
Looking around the cramped room, I push my blanket to the one side and pat the bed.
Do you always invite your guests to sit on your bed instead of the seat?
Oh, look at him being self-conscious. Oh. I don't usually have guests, but you and I are the only ones who've been here. You're not comfortable with it. You can.
It's comfortable, spacious, and perfectly suits my taste.
Rafayel quickly sits. His mood is considerably better. For real, same things go right over my head. I move over to a small reading table, only to turn and find Rafayel has somehow produced 2 exquisitely wrapped paper packages from somewhere.
Tongue, Ho Shao. Yun Shao's delicacy everyone must try. 1 bite brings joy and banishes worries. 2 bites revitalize your spirit.
Hey, Hunter Lincoln.
I finally have a chance to try that snack you recommended. Here, this one's for you.
Yeah, Raphael's a pretty good male baddie. I take the package, but notice something is off.
Why aren't you eating?
How much did you pay for these?
2 taels.
Looking at the squish, pitiful Tang Hu Shao, I feel my anger boil over. What shop would commit such a despicable act to steal a visitor's money like this?
Is there anything wrong?
I spring to my feet and dash outside.
Where are you going?
Got invited to stargaze in the observatory and didn't even click to submit a report. And people yelled at me that the guy had been trying to ask me out on a date. A moment later, I went back to with a steaming hot Tang Hu Shao and placed the package in front of the Rafayel. This is authentic Tang Hu Shao. Freshly made. Enjoy it while it's hot.
Why is there only 1?
Pause to check. Okay. Oh, okay. That was a good pop, I think. Only then do I realize I forgot to buy Tang Hu Shao for myself. I shake my head at Rafayel. I've been here for so long that I'm tired of eating.
Let's share it.
Before I can finish, Rafayel deftly breaks the pastry in half and offers a piece of me. I scoot my small wooden stool to sit beside Rafayel and accept my half of the snack.
The one you bought is delicious.
Having successfully redeemed the reputation of Tang Hu Shao in Rafayel's eyes, I feel at ease and break another piece for him. Oh, I misclicked. Young Shao would not only have been more fresh and delicious snacks then, but the scenery would also be more beautiful than it currently is.
It doesn't matter. I've already tasted the most delicious snack and seen the most special scenery.
He's fine. He's like, I'm
There
eating
is
good
no other
already.
place where you could
I'm
find
eating
these
good already,
impressive
baby girl.
mountains of books and seas of books.
I see. Stop teasing me. Your Highness, please stop teasing me.
I'm not. I'm being sincere.
All right.
And
Sure
what's
thing,
most
guy.
special is... it's that you're here. So this place has a unique charm.
Man, he's all over. He's really good friend. He's like best buddies with MC. I'm sorry. That fucking MC is so fucking oblivious. I cannot stop with a wow. He's really good friends, isn't he? He's just like, everywhere I go, I can't stop thinking of you. This place has a special it's special because you are here with me. And he's like, wow. Really good buddies. I opened my mouth only to be unable to think of a response, so I bite my tongue and shout instead. Did the merchant add extra brown sugar today? Why does it taste so sweet? Oh, how cute. How cute, she's all flustered. After finishing the pastry, I bring out several boxes of books about minerals and stones. Rafayel and I begin looking through them. As the Jew said that the soul pearl is an extremely cold object. While it can resist toxic heat, it becomes easily damaged over time. We can research minerals with similar compositions to find a way to remove the black mark. The candles burn one after another. We research the bottom of the boxes, yet I don't find anything. In a moment of exhaustion and frustration, my head suddenly rests on my shoulder as a book is handed to me.
It says, you need to soak the soul pearl in a certain type of wine.
I'm fully alert. My eyes immediately start scouting the words on the page. This wine is of an extremely cold, piercing nature. It's brewed in water from melted snow, pine branches harvested during midwinter, and other related ingredients. This taste is pure and its essence is crystal clear. Drinking it thoroughly cools one's body. This is it, Your Highness. We'll go tomorrow. No, today. We'll check every wine shop in Yungshao. Oh, come on, let him rest a little bit. The weight on my shoulder grows heavier. I turn to see that Rafayel is already asleep. Several books are open next to his hand. I pause before carefully covering him with a small blanket. You'll head there tomorrow, then. Oh. One day later. But Rafayel and I alone can possibly visit every wine shop in Yunxiao. So Rafayel sends his attendants to investigate every establishment in advance, as he expressed a desire to properly explore Yunxiao. I change out of my official robes. I'm about to leave the guest house when Vice Minister Zhao intercepts me at the entrance.
Are you off to see His Highness, milady?
He thrusts an invitation into my hands with a smile that doesn't reach his eyes.
Perfect. You can deliver this to him. It's from Duke Zhao.
Duke Zhao?
Yes. Duke Zhao is in His Majesty's good graces. You must ensure His Highness attends. Or else, it will create an unfortunate situation. Who knows what Duke Zhao might say to His Majesty? I hope you understand.
Shut up, Chad. Rafayel trusts her enough to sleep on her shoulder. They're such great besties. Shut up, Chad. Wow, they were really good friends. They were roommates, even. Will create an unfortunate situation. Although I spend my days buried in the archives, I'm not ignorant of the current state of the royal court. His Majesty wishes to strengthen relationships with Zhao royalty, which is why he's been showing exceptional generosity to Rafayel. However, not everyone is pleased to see his alliance with flourish. I heard Duke Zhao's reputation is inviting Rafayel to a banquet, but who knows if it's actually an ambush disguised as hospitality. So that's why the Vice Minister Zhao once was enthusiastic about Rafayel before. He must be following Duke Zhao's orders. I'm of low rank and lack eloquence. I can only deliver the invitation to His Highness. As for whether His Highness chooses to attend or not, that is beyond my influence.
Persuade him. His Highness will listen to you.
I can't possibly have the status to. Vice Minister Zhao gives me a skeptical glance.
Ever since His Highness arrived at the capital, there hasn't been a day when he wasn't by your side. If you can't persuade him, then who can?
You're mistaken, sir. His Highness merely values our past friendship. Nothing more.
He can't take his eyes off you for a second, and you call that friendship?
Come on, MC. Watching Vice Minister Zhao storm off.
Hashtag best friend goals.
Shut up, Chad. Oh my god. Yet I find myself inexplicably pleased. Inexplicably pleased. Literally everybody knows but her. Ooh, man, this kind of killing me. As soon as Rafayel receives the invitation, he throws it away in a nearby disposal container.
I'd much rather take you horse riding than waste time on that. Speaking of which, what's your current progress? You haven't forgotten everything I taught you since returning to Yunshao, yes?
I remember the lessons. Whether or not I can actually ride a horse is a different matter.
Don't worry. We can do a few rounds of practice soon. I guarantee it'll be so memorable that you couldn't forget even if you tried.
He elegantly unfurls his fan before deliberately waving it before me. On the fan was a figure flailing atop a horse, and judging by the clothing, it's unmistakably me. Why you?
Don't you like it? I drew it several times before picking the best one to put on the fan. Whenever I look at it, I'm reminded of your gallant figure riding the horse, hanging off the horse, and then existing in a state of unconsciousness on the horse.
Your Highness, please have mercy on me.
What's wrong? You can draw me on a fan too. I don't mind.
You will look even stranger. I'm speechless. Rafayel doesn't care about my inner turmoil. He pulls me along, continues walking, and waves the fan several more times. Now he's being sassy. Now that's Rafayel sass. Now that's the typical Rafayel sass. And a small bamboo lantern carving style. I'm bewildered. I can only stare at Rafayel, who's sitting on a tiny wooden stool. Your Highness, are you certain you want to do this?
Didn't you say you'd accompany me? You can't go back on your word now. You are good at tasks that require great precision, such as polishing stones. This shouldn't be difficult for you.
The style owner explains that we shall each carve a bamboo lantern resembling the other. Whoever creates the one with the better artistic excellence can take it home for free. At a loss, I guess the materials before me. Rafayel has already picked up the carving knife. Your Highness, those are two different things. I'm not as good at this sort of craft.
Stones and bamboo are the same. Don't stand there in a daze. I won't be upset no matter how badly you carve it. Sit.
That totally sounded PG, describing how to ride a horse. That was the most PG you were explaining that. I think you're being a little bit down bad, Coffee. I don't think that was meant to be him, like, saying how to ride him. I think that was meant to actually be a horse. I think you're just like, I think you're kind of like, I think you're running a little bit hot there, I think. Just my opinion, to be fair. All right.
You're truly skilled, sir. This bamboo lantern is so beautiful. It looks exactly like this young lady. The young lady's bamboo lantern is... It's a lantern.
No, she pulled a... Oh my god, I say this. She pulled a... Out of all the lanterns that I've ever seen, this is one of them. Oh no, bro, no, MC. Out of all the lanterns that I've seen, that's one of them. It's creative. so creative. Oh no. Oh no, big oof. That's rough, buddy. I wish I could bury my head in my collar. Rafayel swiftly takes the bamboo lanterns into his hands.
The carving is detailed. It resembles me too. Yes.
No.
It's me when I fell asleep and accidentally rolled down a grassy hill.
I was trying to carve you riding a horse and shooting arrows.
These two lines at the top.
You certainly
aren't my
did
legs.
think it's a lantern. I know you're making fun of me. I already told you I'm not good at this. I sheepishly tried to take back the lantern, but then I mustered up the courage to retort. Your Highness, you're the one who carved, The one you carved doesn't look like me either. Isn't it too beautiful?
I made it as I appreciated your face. It's the same. Here are the eyes, nose, lips, and chin. Which part doesn't look like you?
It's
This is
special.
exactly how
It's
you are
certainly
to me.
beautiful. That's crazy. I don't think so. Your Highness carved me like a delicate jade figurine. But I'm just an ordinary stone, spending my days buried amongst rocks.
What's wrong with being a little stone? You're a pebble I happened to find by chance. A little stone I want to keep by my side and carry with me every day. No amount of gold, silver, or jade could ever make me part with my little stone.
Those emotions bubble up again. They're somewhat chaotic, somewhat tender, somewhat impossible to put into words. I reach out, intending to take the lantern and hear myself redirecting the flow of conversation. Could you give me back the lantern? I'll take it home and fix it.
Of course not. If you stare at it every day, you might start thinking I actually look like that.
As if afraid I might change my mind, Rafayel stands up and leaves immediately. He holds up the bamboo lanterns and sway triumphantly.
These are mine. I won't let the two people carved on them be separated.
Talking about subtlety, it took me 3 months of playing the game to finally see, oh, so the MC was warmer towards Silas in these cards, because damn, I had to reread those. Magnifying glasses spotted. Raph is kind of smooth, not my type, but I can appreciate his honesty. Yeah, every one of the boys has a type. You know what I mean? The kind of girl that is into a guy like Rafayel isn't the kind of girl that would be into a guy like Silas. You know what I mean? You just gotta embrace or enjoy the story for what it is as well. You know, like nothing's stopping you from just reading. You know? But yeah, for sure. I mean, they fit different niches. Like, you wouldn't ask a fish to climb a tree. You know? They fit different niches. It's not the same. Several days later, Raphael's attendants discovered that a tavern in the Eastern Market might have the wine we're looking for. As a girl that's into Raph, but not into Silas, I can cure. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, the people that are into Raphael, they tend to lean more towards Xavier, even Zane. And the people that lean towards Silas, they tend to lean to Caleb, they tend to lean to Zane. They have like a range of spectrum of like body types, of like types of masculinity, types of flirting, the way they handle, you know, the way they handle themselves, their hobbies, their personalities. You know what I mean? That's why I always say, you can be the best peach in the world. Some people just don't like peaches, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like if you like beefy himbos like fucking Caleb, yeah, Raphael's different for sure. If you like a guy that's Raphael, that's more like a romantic, that's more into like the act of flirting, right? Not to say the other boys aren't romantic. A boy that's like softer. A boy that's more like he dresses well, that he has like nice stylish clothes, that has like a nice perfume. That's a guy that Raphael is. You know what I mean? And that guy and Silas could not exist being the same person. So if you're a girly that likes Raphael or a guy that likes Raphael, then yeah, you wouldn't be, that's not your type. You know what I mean? I see how MC is different in Xavier's cards as well. That's why I also salty about the MC and Silas's card. I mean, yeah, the MCs, they all have different personalities. I find the MC and Silas's personality very funny because she's so fucking crazy. Personally, being a fish apple, Caleb, I mean, that's a pretty rare. Fish apple is pretty rare. You know what I mean? I mean, you can choose whatever you want. You can even choose all of them. Do you go to a self-service buffet and you're like, I'm only eating the fish? No, that's stupid. You already paid for the buffet. Might as well eat a little bit of everything. I'm just saying. The only smart choice, if you're already paying for it anyway, it's to eat a little bit of everything, you know? If you see like a nice apple pie, you're gonna be eating damn sure that apple pie. If you see a nice fillet of fish, then you're gonna be eating the fillet of fish as well. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. If you offer 5 boys, nothing's stopping you from just eating all the 5 boys. That is the only correct option. You can have preferences for sure. I have mine as well. I'm a Silas because I love his sauce. He's saucy. He's saucy. I love him. You know what I mean? And I like Caleb because I personally have a bias to friends to lovers. That's also why I like Zane. I am personally very biased, always been, to childhood friends to lovers. That's just kind of how that goes. I'm not rational. Shut up. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna deny Raphael. I'm not gonna deny Xavier. I'm gonna enjoy them for what they are. You know? I'm gonna enjoy for what they are. You're not gonna stop me. You know? The twunk, the muscular twunk. You know? Hey.
Could I interest you in everything, all of the time?
A little
Musical
bit of
notes.
everything all the time. Just a little bit of everything all the time. A little bit of fishy on my right. A little bit of apple on my left. A little bit of... How do I do a Silas? How do I do a sigh? I could do a Mambo number 5 cover like a little bit of fish, a little bit of fishy on my right, a little bit of apple on my side, a little bit of crow on my right, on my right. No, it's nothing of the song. I don't know. We'll think of something. We'll think of something. I gotta write it down. Anyway. Oh yeah. I like Xavier and Zane, but most of them have nothing alike. Do you? I mean, yeah. To be fair, you can also like be the kind of person that likes the two very different types. You know, everything's a spectrum anyway.
Snow water, pine branches, these unique ingredients. If I'm not mistaken, this wine is called Jade Chill.
With a warm smile, the tavern owner strokes his beard and nods.
There should be a few jars left in the cellar. I'll send someone to search for them tonight. You can visit tomorrow to collect one.
Thank you. I thought a rare wine would take considerable amount of effort to purchase, but everything is going smoothly.
Thank you for being willing to part with your treasure and aiding us in our urgent predicament.
Raphael hands a brocade box to its owner. Upon seeing its contents, he repeatedly declines and accept it.
You're too generous. It's merely one jar of wine. It's not worth this much.
Part of this is payment for the wine, and consider the rest as my deposit.
What's that?
Whenever you acquire more fine wines, please inform me. I'll have someone collect them.
Unable to refuse any further, the tavern owner thanks him and accepts the payment.
At least allow me to fulfill my duty as a host.
Nothing much waiting. Our friends fly to land. She's coming to my office to snag the keys. She's staying to meet till Tuesday. Jade Chill.
As luck would have it, we've hired a theater troupe today. Please, go upstairs to enjoy the performance. I shall prepare a table of exquisite dishes for you.
Do you want to go?
Didn't know it's rare to like both Caleb and Rhea. I don't know if it's rare. Just from my experience, usually that's what people tend to lean. You know what I mean? Because I do make content on Love and Deepspace, so I talk about Love and Deepspace a lot with lots of different people, right? But I don't know if it's actually rare. I mean, to be fair, there's people that like anything. And like I said before, you should pick whatever you want to pick. You know what I mean? You shouldn't worry about like, oh, like people don't really like Caleb and Raph, so I shouldn't like Caleb and Raph. Absolutely not. If you like Raphael and Caleb, by all means, like Raphael and Caleb. You know? I'm just talking in general. It's like rare to see because from the people that I've spoken to, that's usually where people tend to lean. You know what I mean? And nothing's stopping you from keeping both. Absolutely. I mean, money is stopping you, but that's just capitalism and gacha games. That's, you know, you shouldn't. Be careful. You know, don't recover to an addiction. Don't have an addiction. With the most important matter resolved, I feel relieved and cheerfully take out my pouch and give it to the nearby attendant. Please give this to the troop leader and ask them to perform several of their best pieces for us. Rafayel closes his fan and makes a formal bow towards me.
Thank you for your generosity.
A
my
little bit
lady.
of fishy on the side, a little bit of apple frying high, a little bit of Starboy sleeping please, a little bit of healing Dr. Freeze, a little bit of crow in the N19. How does that go? Because all these damn boys are so fine. I forgot how the rest of the song goes. That's a really good lyrics though. A little bit of fishy on the side. Okay, wait, let me see. I'm gonna put just 10 seconds because I don't want to get copyright stricken. Mambo number 5, instrumental. Let me see if I can find. See if I can find karaoke. There you go. Something like that. A little bit of fishy on the side. A little bit of... Oh, fuck. Wait. That's too fast. Wait, come on. Ah. There you go. Wait. Where's the lyrics? Let me scroll back to the lyrics. A little bit of fishy on the side, a little bit of apple flying high, a little bit of Starboy sleeping please, a little bit of healing with Dr. Freeze, a little bit of crow in the N19. Because I don't know, I'm not that good at singing, as you guys can see. It's just I don't know. I'm not that good. It's just I don't know. We'll work this out. That's something you haven't done in a while. Because of copyright. I'm afraid of getting copyright struck. Like, YouTube does not like karaoke streams. I tried it before. It got clapped in the middle of it. That's actually why I only did that on Twitch. Karaoke stream. I do like karaoke. I'm not good at it, but I do enjoy it. However, I didn't expect the tavern owner to hire a theater troupe from a foreign land. Melodious flowing tunes create a pleasant sensation in my ears, but I can't understand a single word.
Are you tired?
No, it sounds beautiful. I try to sit up, but I almost fall over. Rafayel quickly steadies me.
What they're performing now happens to be a popular piece from Zhao Le. Let me explain.
Rafayel flips the fan in his hands and uses it to point out several details.
The opening scene has a young lady introduce herself. She explains how she arrived in a foreign place alone to join her aunt, who runs a business. Now, a young nobleman from a prestigious family enters. He accidentally intrudes upon the young lady while asking for directions, and this is how they first meet.
They've only sung 3 lines. How'd you get all that information?
Zhao Le opera is renowned for its fast-paced rhythm and condensed lyrics.
Somewhat skeptical. I nod, only to find that the more I listen, the more off it sounds. You're saying the nobleman taught the young lady how to ride a horse? And she fell from the horse into his arms?
Look, the young lady is raising her hand. That's her swinging the whip.
Nonsense. Someone would just learn how to ride a horse would never have the courage to do that.
These 2 lines are about the nobleman going to the marketplace with the young lady. The 2 are making lanterns.
Why does this plot feel familiar?
This part is about the young lady receiving a letter from home. She's forced to bid farewell to the young nobleman and return to her hometown.
I hope no one that wanted to see the step bro card has to work tomorrow. I knew this would take forever. It's not that long, is it? The man on the stage suddenly recites 2 lines that rise and fall rhythmically. I immediately ask a question. What did he just say?
He was expressing his emotions through poetry. The written characters reveal his feelings toward the young lady.
What did he confess?
He's speaking in a foreign language, but it roughly means, "A fish of longing swims in the depths of my heart. Hoping to become a clear stream that reaches your shores, I wish to dart.
Is he actually bullshitting or is he like actually translating this? I wonder. The drum beats on the stage suddenly quicken like pouring rain. Raphael's tone is gentle as if he's confiding in me.
He says his yearning is unbearable. Even if mountains and seas separate them, he still wishes to become a stream.
Is he just
flowing
confessing
toward
or
his
is this actually
beloved.
part of the opera? The drum beats gradually subside. The quietly flowing melody can no longer mask the sound of my pounding heart.
Do you still want me to translate?
He's not speaking anymore. It's a young lady who's singing now.
The piece is about to end, and the young lady is giving him her answer.
Stunned, I can only stand there. The music stops and the room is drenched in silence.
This is a rare manuscript, and the rest of the story has been lost to time. People have many different theories about how the story ends. What do you think happens?
If he's not bullshitting, he actually wrote the play. Could be. I believe the young lady would accept his feelings. They shall ultimately overcome all difficulties to stay together.
Do you also believe that when two hearts are in harmony, they can withstand any hardship?
This is merely a play, Your Highness. Plays are meant to make the audience happy, but stories in real life don't always turn out like that.
But I believe the perfect ending from the lyrics can happen to us too. Now then, there's a question I must ask. Despite all of my reasons, I'm here only because of you. If you're willing to walk beside me, then I won't fear the hardships and dangers that await.
I don't remember how I returned to the Imperial Archives. When I come to my senses, everything is so quiet that only the flickering candlelight breaks the silence. I open the book, but I can't absorb a single word. Raphael's voice keeps echoing in my mind.
On my journey from Jiaolu to the capital, worries surfaced in my mind. I was worried that I might no longer have a place in your heart, since we hadn't seen each other in a year. I was worried that my preparations weren't thorough enough. Suddenly confessing my feelings would make you panic and run. I was worried that I would be rejected. I would have to return to my empty existence without you. But all these fears vanished the moment I saw you. Only then did I realize they were nothing but a resounding call that urged me to go to you.
Wait, did they say horn? They said call. They said call here, but they heard... Okay.
I cannot turn back, so I'll wait for your
Little
answer.
error mistake. A little writing mistake.
You don't need to give me an answer now. I won't leave Yun Shao until you've given yourself time
This
to
pauses
understand your own
again.
feelings. I'll wait for you, but don't take too long. How does giving me your answer when we meet next time sound?
You can open the history and listen to it again, can you? Let's see. Let me see. Where's the horn? Where is it? Horn. Here.
They were nothing but a resounding call that
Yeah,
urged
they said
me to
call.
go to you.
Resounding call that urged me to go with you. Yeah, they said resounding horn in the text. So yeah, there's a little mistake here in the writing as well. And also the Yung Shao.
You don't need to
look at
give
the
me an
pause.
answer now.
I won't leave Yung
I
Shao.
won't leave Yun Shao until you've given yourself time to understand
It's like
your
they
own
let a robot do
feelings.
the editing. It's like weird, isn't it? I guess there must have been some production errors. Because it's very rare to have like... This on top of the chops in the voice are very unusual for Love and Deepspace. What are my true feelings for Raphael? Memories of Raphael flood my mind and settle on a summer night from a long ago. Yeah, I wonder if the girlies, Raphael girlies would care, or if they would be like, Because that's very, very much production issues. I don't know if that takes them off of the story. As long as it's something minor, I don't think they would care. But it's very clearly that Rafayel did not get the same production as the others did. I don't know, at least I only watched Silas so far, so... But Silas's didn't have any issues. They tried to cook this, but burned one of the guys. I mean, I still like the story. Overall, the story is very good. You know what I mean? The outfits are gorgeous as well. But the editing on the voice really kind of like had some issues. I just professionally made text with page of editors. Listen, I find mistakes almost every time. Yeah. Back then, Rafayel and I were in one of Zhaolu's small towns. He was strictly investigating local conditions throughout the area. I was completely absorbed in excavating stones. Prepared to leave early, and we agreed to meet again after returning to the capital, but I was still reluctant to say goodbye to him. Didn't you say you stay here for at least another month?
The truth I needed to find has been uncovered, and certain individuals have been taken care of. I must return.
I racked my brain trying to think of any unfinished business Rafayel might still have, but there was nothing. In that case, there's no reason for you to stay here anymore.
You want me to stay?
Is this a new car? Yes.
Why?
It is the brand new car. I don't know.
In that case, I have a good reason for staying.
Are you saying it's me?
Yes. If I stay, perhaps I can wait until you figure out why you're reluctant to see me go.
I still vividly remember the relief and joy I felt when he agreed to stay. For the next 6 months, Rafayel remained in that small town as promised. He accompanied me as we trekked across the mountains. He taught me how to ride horses and guided me to a cluster of blooming flowers in the desert. Back then, I had grown so accustomed to having him by my side that I never stopped to examine why, but now, even though I'm not sure how to put into words, I need to give him an answer. I'll find Rafayel tomorrow and talk things out properly. Is a new 5 card? Yes. No. Early the next morning, I visit the guest house. I plan to collect the wine with Rafayel, but I only find a few attendants.
Duke Zhao sent people to invite His Highness early this morning. A banquet had been prepared, and they were only waiting for His Highness to arrive. His Highness couldn't refuse them, so he had no choice but to go with them. However, your timing is perfect, my lady. We just received news that His Majesty has returned early from the western outskirts. The palace sent a message. His Highness will be summoned to meet with His Majesty in a few hours, but we don't know—
Oh, misclicked, sorry. This is bad. I need to warn Rafayel, we need to get the wine before he enters the palace. Without any hesitation, I turn and dash towards the door. Then I quickly realize my mistake and hurry back. Where's Duke Xiao's banquet being held? After retrieving the Jade Chill, I rushed to the Wanxing Tower and restaurant where Duke Xiao is hosting the banquet.
The Duke is hosting the banquet here. No unauthorized persons are allowed to enter.
I'm an official from the Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs.
Ministry of Ceremonial Affairs? I don't care who you are. Nobody gets in without an invitation. There are no exceptions.
Clutching the wine pot in my hand, I nervously think about Raphael's audience with the Emperor. Out of the corner of my eye, I spot a boutique on the street. Mustering my determination, I run in. Sir, I need a set of clothes and a mask. After changing my outfit, I claiming to be a maid from the Wanxing Tower. I finally managed to sneak inside. After bribing the maid bringing in wine, I placed the Jade Chill on the tray and followed the other servants.
I have long admired your Highness' artistic talents. May I have the honor of appreciating your paintings today?
Hidden behind my mask, I discreetly glanced in Raphael's direction.
I'm afraid I must disappoint you, Your Grace. I'm not in the mood for painting.
Oh? What could be troubling your Highness? As they say, wine washes away 1,000 sorrows. Servants, quickly bring wine to His Highness.
My troubles.
I turned to the sign of the wine, pot labeled Jade Chill, towards Rafayel. He glanced at me seemingly casually before taking it.
There is someone I admire, but I'm uncertain if she will return my affections. This has troubled me to no end.
Man, talk about being subtle. I feel Raphael's finger tap my wrist. I nervously hold my breath and quickly fade back. The animations are being kind of weird.
I never would have guessed that your highness was a lovelorn soul. But as they say, there are plenty of flowers in this world.
God, I need food. Didn't you get it at first? I always tell people to get food when they start watching the stream. I dash out of the room without stopping and only pause after rounding a corner. My heart is pounding like a drum. That should do it. Everything should be alright now. Startled by the sound of footsteps, I quickly hide behind a folding screen. A familiar figure appears at the end of the hallway. No.
Wearing a mask and skulking about. It's very suspicious.
He's like, oh, I wonder what you're doing here. The matter was urgent. I had no choice but to resort. Oh. Step back. Your Highness, I mustn't.
You're afraid of that. Yet here you are.
No. The cat mask. I want to bring the wine to you. Oh shit!
I got you.
Is this in the middle of everybody or? Ah, damn.
You've made the decision to find me, and you're already here. It's too late to change your mind.
Yeah, talk about entrance.
I'm in your heart, too.
God damn. That's a gorgeous screenshot. Jesus Christ. I wasn't the type for that. Oh. Damn. The animations keep getting better and better. Jesus Christ. The backgrounds are more elaborate. Damn. Are you alright? Oh, she's so desperate.
Why do you call me Rafayel instead of Your Highness?
You look like shit. Really? No, I think it's looking awesome. It chugged a little bit, but I think that was the emulator, no? I think that was the emulator, not the game itself. This is a very heavy game, so like, sometimes it chugs. Because there's some words I can't say to Your Highness. No. So. That I can give them to Rafayel.
A fish of longing swims.
Oh, the poem he said at the beginning.
In the depths of my heart.
Oh, why she made him a furry? Shut up, stop.
That reaches your shores. I wish to dart.
I think that might be one of the best ones from this Banter series. Animation-wise, at least. That's really nice. You can tell the face cupping was a hell animation work, according to Professor Goo, the animator. I tilt my head back to look at Raphael's face and ask a question in a soft voice. Are you satisfied with this answer?
If this is your answer to my question from yesterday, then yes, very much so. It's not nearly enough.
Because Silas was like pretty awesome too, but like Silas was pretty like, you know, grab her, like lift her up and everything. Like this was a lot more complex animation wise. You know what I mean?
I want to know more about your feelings, I want to know when you first fell in love with me, and if you've missed me in the past year. I want to hear every thought of yours from now on. And every day I want to hear you
Did she
say,
finally get the hint? Maybe she's kind of starting to notice.
I like you so much, Raphael.
Nah, they had to push her so hard to tell her. But would to stand here and tell you everything one sentence at a time, I feel like I wouldn't finish by nightfall.
Then at least tell me why you decided to look for me.
I cup his face and slightly moved back to create some distance between us. I'm too embarrassed to truly confess. It's because I was worried I wouldn't be able to fix the soul pearl before you met with His Highness.
Oh, in other words, you've discovered that you can't bear to refuse me. You can't live without me. Those emotions kept churning and boiling in your mind. You were so worried that you couldn't sleep, and so you wanted to see me at dawn. Those dark circles under your eyes are the proof I need. Don't you dare try to deny it.
I never expected him to guess my true feelings so accurately. I feel my cheeks burning with embarrassment, but I still nod and give him confirmation. Remember how you said the young lady responded to the gentleman in the play, but the story ended there? I've written an ending for it. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
If only I could see your silhouette, then I wouldn't need a bridge of magpies to cross. I would call upon the evening breeze to swiftly carry me to your palace, so I wouldn't feel at loss. Oh. But I managed to get all the event activities, get exhausted. I mean, yeah, you gotta do all the pulls. I tilt my head and rest my chin on Raphael's shoulder. I speak softly. Also, oh, I like you, Raphael. Suddenly I feel weightless as his hands hold my waist to lift me. Raphael's lips brush against my ear, and I feel a tingling sensation on my skin.
I like you too. I really, really like you.
Red silk ribbons flutters behind us. A traditional music plays, but at this moment, all I can hear is Raphael's increasingly rapid, uncontrollable heartbeat. Standing at the corner of the street closest to my imperial palace, I finished the third pot of tea in one gulp. Why hasn't Raphael returned yet? It's been 4 hours already. I hope nothing happened to him. As I pace anxiously, I finally spot his horse-drawn carriage in the distance coming through the palace gates. I hurry to meet him. How did it go? Nothing went wrong, I'm assuming. Raphael leans down, points to himself and moves his
What
head
do
to
you
one
see
side.
here?
I don't see anything.
The head upon my shoulders is intact.
A weight is removed from my heart. I quietly extend one foot.
Why are you suddenly stepping on me?
Pulls should be fine.
You're
I got
so
pity.
cruel.
Got the pulls for the outfit here, 84, 85 or whatever. Just wrote a romance op between 2 men, both over 35. I'm struggling to take this seriously, guys. How scary are the rates for this game? It's somewhat scary, but depends on like if you only want a single memory or if you are fine with like getting multi-banners for the people, for all the guys. But it's kind of like, as long as you're not me, it should be fine. Like everybody tends to get like a few memories from like 80 something pulls, 60 pulls, which is fine. But every single time that I pull like 120, 150 and still don't get everything. It's rough. As long as you're not me, you should be good to play this game. Well, my luck is not good. It's never been good. Yeah, it's rough, innit? Raphael gently strokes my head and pulls me into his embrace. The soul pearl was presented to you and your audience with His Majesty is over. What will you do now? Raphael holds my hand and intertwines his fingers with mine.
For you, I'll find a larger mansion. Then I can stay in Yunshao with you.
You can't. Won't Zhao Li fall into chaos without you? I'm startled until I see the amusement in his eyes, and I realize he's joking. I relax.
I was desperate for an answer from you, because I was the only one feeling anxious and uncertain.
Rafayel takes my hand and places it over his heart.
It's different now. With you by my side, I won't be nervous anymore. No matter when we set out, which direction we take, or where our destination lies, we'll never lose our way. Move at your own pace. All I need is your promise to never let go.
He's so sweet.
I'll be waiting.
He's very sweet. And that was it, though. I think that's going to wrap it up here. No, still more. 3 months after the delegation departs, I complete the last chapter of my Jade Atlas and receive permission from His Majesty to return to Zhaoli. Driving my small horse cart across the vast, hazy plains, I glanced at the most carefully wrapped item amongst my luggage, a jar of Jade Chill. This should be more than enough for Rafayel to enjoy. I'll deliver to his residence at once. Smiling, I turn to see Rafayel waiting under a tree that's not too far away. A familiar wind, the one only Zhaoli possesses, sweeps past. Yet this time it carries traces of a crisp, cold fragrance.
As expected, you're as punctual as ever.
Almost 2.5 hours, 1 minute, on a 140-minute memory plus yapping. You know how we are. You know how we are. He opens his arms wide, and I smile as I rush into his embrace. Rafayel, it's been a long time. No. It's very rare to get a good ending memory like this on an AU. Well, that was it though. That was Rafayel's memory. What did you guys think? I think he got... It's funny because like he got the most complex out of all the animations, but then he had like a lot of issues with his audio lines. Kind of weird, isn't it? It's kind of weird how that goes. My back is kind of killing me. Ooh. Ooh. It's giving me inspiration to write my first romance novel. Do it. I'm also writing a novel as well. But yeah, do it. Absolutely. You know? You can write as many as you want. Writing is a very fun little hobby. It's a very fun little hobby. It's a pretty card though. I think it was pretty. Really pretty. I really like the Rafayel one. The clueless MC was so painful. I was feeling so sorry for Rafayel. Rafayel was going all loud flirting. The budget went all into animating. Probably, not gonna lie. Because the animation was really top notch, especially compared to the other ones. The other ones are cool as well. But like Silas is just like, he grabbed her and lifted her up, right? This one, there was like multiple cameras. They were going like crazy with the like swifting around the things. No, you know. I suppose. Keep thinking of writing something like an ASMR script and putting it to the back of my head. I mean, hey, if you want to write an ASMR script, I can voice it. I always voice some random scripts, you know? If you want to write an ASMR story, I'll voice it. The problem that it takes the most for me to write is writing, because I'm a very ADHD person. So whenever I'm writing, like, I overthink things. I have to rewrite a lot of stuff, right? So, you know. That's why I can only write one thing at a time, because I have to get in the zone as well. You know what I mean? And it's like over half of it, so I failed to give a fuck. That's a shame. Keep thinking of writing. I couldn't stand how oblivious the MC was to Rafayel. I was also like, God damn it, MC! God damn it, MC! I'm even okay with a little bit of like push and pull, but that was just like, he was just pushing and the MC was like, huh? It's like, come on, man. It's like when two friends, I had friends like that. I've told this story before. It's like when two friends are very clearly feeling each other and one is very obviously flirting and the other one is just being dense and oblivious. I'm just like, come on, dude. It was funny though. It was cute. I'm also biased because you guys know that I love me some fluffy romance. Just kind of how that goes. I'm a sucker for. I'm a big sucker for that kind of stuff. So, just You know how that goes. You know how that goes. I'm a big sucker for cheesy romance. It's just kind of how that be, isn't it? It's just kind of how that be. Anyway, listen to classical music while I'm writing. Maybe that helps. Nah. When I'm writing, I'm dead silent. If I'm working, I need background noise. But if I'm writing, I need dead silent. I need dead silence. Because my voice, I have like, it distracts me. You know what I mean? Well, it depends on the kind of zone. Exercising, I need music. For working, I need like background noise. So you need cause, then protocols, what else? Just go grinding, to be fair. Like, if you want to max out everything, then yeah, you need a lot of shit. But if you just want to enjoy the stories, then you just need to pull for the stories. It's not really that hard. Although, to be fair, just play it. My rule of thumb, and I always say this whenever I recommend people any gacha game, just play it. Just play it. Don't put any money at first, especially. 6 months, you don't put any money. All you do is you just chill, you just play the game, you enjoy it, right? And if you really enjoy it, you didn't put any money, you enjoy the gameplay, or you enjoy the memories, or the writing, or you just... all of this, free to play, you like cooled, then great. You can set a budget and then you put the budget. Is there a lot of grind? No, actually the grind is the best part because you don't have to grind. You can just skip all the grinds. There's a few things that you gotta do, weekly and daily, but it's 30 minutes you can get all the daily quests. It's not the Genshin Impact where you have to like 6 hours a day grind. You can, if you want to skip the fights, you can just press skip and it just auto plays. You can even like not fight at all. Even if you can't skip, you can still auto fight. So you don't have to do anything that you don't want to, which I think is good because at least if you want to do the dailies and you don't like fighting, for example, you can just skip that shit. You know what I mean? Names suck. I have an original story for writing. It games. I with names, you want to know my way of naming shit? I just go the Hideo Kojima route. My names, when you see my story, my names are gonna be so fucking obvious, it's not even funny. Unless it's like regular names as well. For the main characters, I mean. For the side characters, I'm just naming them regular people. But my characters are gonna be named so obviously. Once you know the names of my characters, you're gonna be like, wow, Kindred. You went with that? And I'm gonna say, yeah, I went with that. It's Hideo Kojima. I'm going full Hideo Kojima. I agree with your Kindred gacha logic. Yeah, for sure. No, I think that's the most responsible. That's the only responsible way. And I've had to do this before last stream because I wanted to pull more, but I had to stick to my principles of like, first of all, again, if you're starting out 6 months, don't put any money. Because those 6 months, you're going to decide if you actually enjoy the game or if you just enjoy the gambling of it. You know what I mean? You're going to get free pulls, you're going to get a lot of stuff, but for 6 months, you got to only focus on the game. Do you enjoy the game if you don't put any money in it? If you don't, great, enjoy it. But if you do, you could always fall in the pit trap of just... A lot of Genshin players do that, a lot of gacha players do that. But the only enjoyment they get out of playing the game is just gambling. It's just doing the pulls for the gacha. They don't actually like the game, they actually hate it, the gameplay for what it is. But they just like, they have a lot of money already invested into it and they just like pulling that gacha pull. They just like pulling the trigger on the gambling. And that's, at that point, you're not enjoying the gambling. You're not enjoying the game, you're just gambling. You know what I mean? It's not my actual name, it's not even close. I love the fights and lads, a huge part of how Silas talks to the MC during then. I really don't give a fuck about the fights. I'm gonna keep it a $150. I skip all the fights. I do not care. I like the stories. I'm a visual novel guy. I like stories. I like reading. So, you know. We might have to leave the fishy boy. We might have to leave the step bro for tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow it is another stream schedule, but we might have to leave the step bro for Friday because it's 30 minutes for me to go to my gym. I don't know. No, it's actually 40 minutes. I don't know if we can finish this in 40 minutes. How long was the Rafayel segment for me to have like a rule of thumb? It was about 40 minutes. Yeah, that was an hour and a half, sort of. Which is a shame. I'm a lore enthusiast in Genshin. Fuck the gacha aspect. I like the combat. I'm just not good at the lad's combat before auto mode is better than me. If you can get through, it's like fast, like 40 minutes if you don't interrupt. That's not gonna be. You know I can't. You know I can't just like if you want to just read the things, just go for those gameplay type videos. You know that I'm gonna be yapping about the story and getting distracted. I'm getting sleepy too. We can leave it for Friday. Let's leave it for Friday day. Let's play a little bit of Game Dull and then we. Let's play a little bit of Game Dull and then we can wrap it up for today's stream. Let's do today's Game Dull since we don't forget. For anybody that doesn't know how to play Game Dull, this is just guessing games based on their cover, artwork, character, keywords, and then anything. Is this Pokemon? It's kind of giving Pokemon. Like Sapphire. What is it? Is it? No. What is this? Alright, anybody wants to guess? What do you guys think this is? I don't know, if father was like, look like it. It looks fantasy-esque, doesn't it? It looks fantasy-esque, doesn't it? I'm kind of in the middle regarding the Genshin. I would like to hear more lore. At the same time, I don't really care all that much. Only hits me out of curiosity. I like the characters too. And save it. I hope I don't have to be in the hospital again. I hope you don't as well. Don't recognize that one. What do you say we give? What do you say could be like a random? I don't know. Let's skip one more. Is this Hades? It can't be, right? Hades? I doubt it. Oh, I know which one this is! That one furry game! Is it Atlas? Is it Atlas? It's that one furry game! It's that one furry game! I know what this is! I know this character from Twitter! It's that one furry game! Oh my god, what the fuck is the name of it? Oh, what the fuck is the name? It's like an indie game. It's an indie furry game. Ah, which one is it? I see boobs instantly knows. No, I thought actually by the ear. It's not actually the boobs. I'm not that knowledge of boobs, but I remember this furry character. It's like a bunny hybrid of character. It's like a bunny dog character. Starlink battle for Atlas. Starlink? No, Regalia! Yeah, Regalia. Pseudo Regalia. I knew it! It was that fucking bunny dog girl. I remember this girl from Twitter. I remember it. Why is the video not allowed? I remember this one. I seen gameplay. Pseudo Regalia. I seen this gameplay on Twitter. Yeah, this one. Where is it? Pseudo Regalia. Here. I've seen the gameplay on Twitter. Yeah, it's like I remember because it's like an N64 platformer with like precise movements and everything. I thought about like streaming this actually. Bro, I remember seeing this video. That's where I remembered it. Because I remember I was like, wow, it's really cool. It's like N64 as well. It's like precision movement. That's actually seemed pretty cool. I didn't stream this because I didn't think you guys would enjoy it. But this was on my list. I remember it being like similar to Atlas, which was also the other furry platformer one. But yeah, I remember Pseudo Regalia. Ah, dude. I remember it. It took me a while to realize it, but as soon as I saw the ears, I was like, oh, I see it. Is this? This is, what's his name? Don't Starve, isn't it? Don't Starve. No, it's not Don't Starve. Oh, Alice. No, fuck, Alice. What is the Alice? Fuck, what is the Alice game that we played, guys? What is the Alice game that we played? The indie game one. I remember it. I remember this art style. We played this game. We played the demo. What was the Alice? No, not Madness Returns. The other one. We played Madness Returns. That's not Madness Returns. It's the other one. It's the platform. It's not the platformer. The indie one. Ah, what was it? What was it? Rabbit Hole? No, it's an Alice Madness Returns game. It's an Alice in Wonderland game where she goes and there's like a statue and then you have to like solve puzzles. Habermania, yes, Habermania. Wait, is that not it? Habermania. This one, no? Yeah, Habermania. Is it not that one? That's not a... It's not. Oh, this is not an option. Dude, the art style is so close to it though. Like, look at this. You tell me that wasn't the art style? Where is the trash? Look at this. I thought it was this. You see? Isn't the art style like super close? Look at this. I thought of it at least. You played that game, didn't you? We played the demo, yes. Is this not a Habermania? Bro, but it looks like it. Is this really not? Is it Alice? It might be Alice. But I don't think so. What is this? What is this game? I have ad blocker. I have the U blocker, didn't I? I already installed it. It actually blocked it and then showed up again. See? It blocks and then it shows up. U block. I have ad blockers installed, don't I? I thought I did at least. Come on now. Really? It's not working. What the fuck? Why is it not working? U block. Come on now. Is the Chrome one gonna work? Do that off stream, you himbo. Why? Ad blocks are not illegal. In fact, it's encouraged. The only time that I got ever scammed was through an ad. Why would it be a scam? The fuck? If ads were taken seriously and they weren't like super fucking I'm perfectly fine in defending ad blockers. It has become sentient. The only 2 times that I ever got scammed were through ads. If ads were taken seriously and they had regulations and they had like proper stuff, then I would be more than glad to like watch the ads for free. But the problem is that they don't. They just let you scam people and do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know. I don't know what this game is. Must be an... What? Who's this guy? How come it's actually working for me? Ah, I installed another one, so... There we go. What game is this? Feels like an indie game. Little Misfortunes? No, it's not Little Misfortunes. We only have one guest left. What is this? Little Nightmares? I don't think so. I don't think so. Creaks. No, it's an indie game. It's an indie game. Creaks. Little puzzle game. The style reminded me so much of Habermania, I just completely lost it. Yeah, this is character. Oh, it's given low poly, so... Let's guess... Link. Legend of Zelda. This gotta be like Nintendo Wii era. No? Oh, it's franchise. It's from Legend of Zelda. Okay, it's from Legend of Zelda. So who could this be? It's from Legend of Zelda, so... Yeah, I immediately guessed it from the art style. This is from the Wii Legend of Zelda. This is from the Wii Legend of Zelda. Now, which one is this? Twilight Princess? It's either Twilight Princess or the... Sky... Yeah, I think it's Twilight Princess, actually. Kingdom Hearts? No, this is Legend of Zelda. This is Legend of Zelda. This is a character from Legend of Zelda. Hugo? Is this Hugo? Is Hugo a character from Legend of Zelda? Legend. Zelda. No. We're looking at the character's name, guys. We need to guess the... Link? Is there a difference between the Skyward Sword one? Linkle. What is Linkle? It's from Legend of Zelda. But I don't know which one. It's a side character. It's a girl. It's a girl from Legend of Zelda. That's Skyward Sword. That's not the game, guys. We're guessing the character, Mushroom. We're guessing the character. We need to guess the character, not the game. This is a character. This is a character. Artwork and cover, those are games. Oh, it's the stable girl. It's the stable girl. What the fuck is his name? What the fuck is his name? What the fuck is her name? It's the stable girl. Yes. It's the girl that takes care of Link's horse. Before Ilia? Is that Ilia? Is that how you that right? No. Melon? No. What's the girl that takes care of Link's horse? What's the stable girl that takes care of Link's horse? Leah. Is that right? No. Ilia? Ilia. Hey, there you go. Yeah. Hey, let's go. Yeah, it's from the I've realized from the style of the geometry. This was when like Nintendo were just about getting into like sort of decent-ish characters. Yes. 1000%. Oh man, that was nice though. That was nice. That was a good guess. Now this is keywords. So bull riding, tragic story, airy bull riding. Bull riding. It's like Clash of Clans. No way, right? No. Bull riding, seafront town, sealed versus shade enemies. Twitch is hating me. Yeah, Twitch is having a lot of issues. I don't know why. What's the new game? This one is there is keywords and we have to guess a game. Near replicant? I guess. Oh, there you go. Goddamn, nice one. Holy fuck. Okay, that was crazy. What is this game again? Yeah, it's from the Nier. The Nier franchise is all over the place, isn't it? Isn't the Nier franchise like really crazy? Because like there is the Nier Automata and there's the other ones they have like very weird. Isn't the Nier franchise super like all over the place, like really crazy? That was really good, Waris. Goddamn. That was a jackpot. Holy fuck. Told y'all would lock in. That was a pretty good lock in. Goddamn. But yeah, oh, does anybody know? Is anybody familiar with the Nier franchise? Because I haven't like really played it. Like I only played the Automata one a little bit on my friend's house. Now let's do a gimme. Let's do Fortnite again. Because we gotta check out the... Oh! Yeah, Fortnite is a gimme. So it's not Unreal Engine, but it is close to 2017. Third person. Okay, that's a good start. It's a third person only game. Hey Moonbell, how you doing? What did I miss? You missed most of the Love and Deepspace game. Now we're just finishing off with a little bit of game though. So it's a third person, it's not Unreal. Alright. Survival, third person, open world. Oh, no, Rust is third person. RPG, strategy, adventure, Super Mario. No, it's third person, guys. Third person. Third person from 2015, 2016. Oh, could be split screen as well. Or Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna try Mario Galaxy, but I don't think it is. No, it's not a Wii game. Wait, Nintendo? Wait, it might be Mario Galaxy. Wait, Mario Galaxy 2. It might be Galaxy 2. No, wait, wrong franchise. So it is. Wait, why is Nintendo yellow? Wait. Could it be Samus? Oh, sorry, Metroid. Is it Metroid Prime? No. It's a third-person Nintendo game that's not Mario. Zelda? Let me try Zelda just. Where's the Wii one version? Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword. Oh, no, it's not Zelda. It's not Zelda, it's not Metroid, it's not Mario. It's a Nintendo one, though. Third person. Third person. With split screen as well. Splatoon? Could be. Could be Splatoon. Not Splatoon. So it's from 2016 specifically. It is specifically from 2016. Okay. Odyssey was also. It's specifically from 2016. What was Nintendo's console in 2016? I think it was the Wii U. So Wii U, not Metroid, not Mario, not Zelda, not Splatoon. From the Wii U. Yeah, because like Splatoon was Wii U. Actually, was this, when was the Switch released? When was the Switch released? 2017. So it's not a Switch game. It is specifically a Wii U game. Try Pokemon. Could be Pokemon. Could be Pokemon. Pokemon XY. Why? What was the 2016? Let me try Pokemon just to see if it's Pokemon. Oh wait, a single player, multiplayer. Wait, why is okay? It's not co-op. Okay, it's not Pokemon. God damn it! What the fuck? No, it's not Pokemon, guys. Wrong franchise. It's not Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. So it's a single-player, multiplayer, third-person Nintendo game with other developers. From 2016 specifically. 2016 game. What games did Nintendo release in 2016? It was probably a Wii U or 3DS game. If I had to say so myself. In Lego games? No, because Lego is not developed by Nintendo. It needs to be a Nintendo game. Nintendo only does exclusives. So... probably not Lego. Disney game with Mickey and the paintbrush called? Star Fox? No way. Was there a game in 2016 from Star Fox? Hey Kindred, what's your favorite Pokemon? Pokemon type? I like the doggy types. So, Eevee, the Ninetales, Pikachu, because, you know, who doesn't like Pikachu, but Eevee, Ninetales, all the evolutions, that little Growlite, all the doggy Pokemons, I love them. I like the doggy Pokemons. Epic Mickey. Is Epic Mickey from Nintendo? Wait, let me check. Epic Mickey game Nintendo. Is it from Nintendo? Developer, genres, publisher. No, it's not a Nintendo game, guys. Kirby. Could be Kirby. Could be Kirby. Is there any Kirby game from 2016? It's not a... What? Was there any Kirby game in 2016? I'm gonna put Air Ride just to see if it's a Kirby game. No, it's not Kirby as well. Damn it, man. How many Nintendo franchises are there? It's not Splatoon, it's not Pokemon, it's not Kirby. It's not Mario, it's not Metroid, it's not Skyrim. Zelda. What Nintendo game are we missing? What Nintendo game are we missing? Breath of the Wild. It's not Zelda. We have tried the Zelda franchise. It's not Zelda. We tried Skyward Sword, bro. Fire Emblem? Could be. No, it's not Fire Emblem as well. God damn it. Dynasty Warriors? Is Dynasty Warriors a Nintendo game? What Nintendo game are we missing? Oh, it's not 3DS as well. Oh, it's definitely a... Wait. Wait a minute. This would be yellow. So it's a Switch 1 game. It's a Switch 1 game. It's specifically a Switch 1 game because it's not Wii U, it's not 3DS, it's not GameCube. It's specifically a Switch 1 game in 2016. I should have noticed this. I should have noticed this was red. I wouldn't have guessed these if I was. What the fuck, bro? Donkey Kong. Oh my god, dude. Yes, Donkey Kong the puzzle games. Where's the country? Tropical country. The remake. Donkey Kong Island. Where's the Donkey Kong Island one? Bonanza, no. Country. Tropical Freeze. This. Oh? Not Donkey Kong as well! What the fuck is this Nintendo franchise? It's not Donkey Kong! What? Animal Crossing? It has to be Animal Crossing. It has to be Animal Crossing New Horizons. Dragon's Quest? Is that a Nintendo game? I don't even remember. Yeah, it's Square Enix Nintendo. Dragon's Quest. They were Nintendo? I didn't remember these as a Nintendo game. To be fair, I didn't remember them at all, to be fair. I remember them as like only like the Akira Toriyama inspired game that like inspired a lot of different games. But I didn't know they were a Nintendo game. Ah, good to know, I guess. I knew this game, but I didn't knew this game. I only know this game from like the game in history. I have never played this game, for example. Yeah, this is a remake. This is a remake from the really old, old game. Forgot his name now. It's the art style is by Akira Toriyama as well. This is why I know it's like a very important game. I fucked up on that one. I should have known. I should have guessed the Switch. That was like a Switch game. Unfortunate. Dude, bruh. That was good though. That was good. That was good. No, I'm guessing this was unsatisfactory. Nah. Dragon Quest is like, you should know Dragon's Quest. You should know Dragon's Quest. Dragon's Quest is like a classic. That's on us not knowing Dragon's Quest. Dragon's Quest is like the game that inspired like Final Fantasy. Was like Pokemon as well. Like so many games. Like a list of all. Like a list of all the games that were inspired by Dragon's Quest is like so fucking long. You know what I mean? Is there any... I'm just gonna fucking slopify this shit. I'm disappointed in myself, bruh. Yeah, Final Fantasy, Earthbound, Pokemon. Yeah, all these games are inspired. Like this game inspired so many other games. Octopath Traveler. Dragon's Quest is like the OG game that inspired like so many major franchises. That's like a classic game. I should probably play it at some point, just for the history of it. You know what I mean? Should remember this Pokemon's grandpa like, please. Nah. When I saw Nintendo, I was like, okay, what Nintendo games are there? Because I was thinking like 2016 Nintendo. You know what I mean? I was thinking of 2016 Nintendo. This is just a Nintendo as a publisher. It's not Nintendo as a developer. You see, it's partially publisher as well. So, you know, it's just kind of how that goes. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for coming about. Thank you so much for being here as well. If you don't know me, my name is Kindred Spirit. I'm a voice acting variety streamer. If you haven't followed me on YouTube already, go check out my YouTube if you're watching this on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, do leave a like. If you're watching this all the way into the stream, dropping a like doesn't help. It does help. You know, doesn't cost you anything. It does support the channel. So, yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll leave Caleb's memory for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow we're going to play Mugenics. Mugenics is a game by the makers of Binding of Isaac. So if you like Binding of Isaac, we're going to be trying out the new game from the creator. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be very cool as well. Switch to YouTube eventually. Hey, Nerolia, glad to have you here. But yeah. Anyway, leave a comment, leave a like, all of that stuff as well. There's memberships if you want to support your favorite streamer as well. Helps me pay the bills and not starve, as well as develop my visual novel, which I'm working on. And yeah, hope you guys had a lovely time. Take care and have a wonderful night. Mwah.